Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to Rogues Gallery Live. Good evening, everybody. Like I said, this is Rogues Gallery Live. This is episode 194. I'm titling this one, Let's Get Caught Up. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Tweeterhead news, custom news, Prime 1 studio news, and we have a lot of photos to look at as well because it's been a minute. We had the last couple shows ago, we had the Danny Earls, then we had Christmas, then we had, of course, the Rogues Gallery Batsy Awards, which was a ton of fun. And so I thought, let's just do a regular show tonight. And so welcome to the show. Welcome to the panel, gentlemen. And first of all, right here, we got Wayne Manor, Rocket City. Mr. Dan's in the house. How's it going, sir?
What's happening, people?
We were just discussing how we are all in Snowmageddon coming up here this weekend.
We indeed are hunkering down, as it were, here in the frozen tundra known as Northern Alabama now, apparently. The weather gods have decided they're pissed off.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah. Well, anyway, welcome to the show. Oh, hold on. We got a late comer. We've got the Delaney in the house. How's it going, sir?
Good. How are you?
Doing okay. Are you no longer a coach?
Did you win?
I just got off the freeway after 12 hours of work.
Man. So welcome to the show, and I'm glad you made it home safe.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Okay, so we just introduced Dan. We got Matt Martin from the Del Boca Vista area. How's it going, sir?
75 and sunny here, brother. So
we all officially hate you tonight, is what we're saying. Yeah,
but
that's all right.
Been flip flopping it around, type thing. But excited. Think I'll probably get the Iron Man, this week. So open that bad boy up.
I was going to say he was dropped off on what was that?
I think Saturday. I think we were talking Saturday last time we talked.
Yeah, Saturday was dropped off. So should be to you hopefully real soon. So I would assume maybe this weekend. I would assume. I don't know.
Yeah, with respect, unless the snow, you know how it is. If it's snow or something like that.
I do. Well, anyway, welcome. We got Brian D in the house. How's it going, sir?
Going good, man. Yeah, I'm also in the 70-degree camp. Billy sent me a video earlier this week or last weekend, showing me what snow actually looked like. So, yeah, man, it's a great year though. But I have my Darth Nihilus shipping is supposed to be charging here in a few days, so I'm hoping to be getting that one pretty soon. And I'd love to do a live unboxing for anybody who wants to join.
I was going to say, Brian reached out to me earlier. Was it this week or last week? I can't remember when it was, but kind of mentioned if you wanted to do a review or unboxing. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah. So just let me know when you get it in. That's exciting. That's great.
Absolutely.
We got Billy Rios also in the Snowmageddon zone, apparently, but you've already had snow this week, so it's nothing new to you.
We had a little bit, but I mean, they're talking a couple of feet, so this is not going to be normal dusting going on. So,
did you guys see the snow in Russia, where it was like as tall as like skyscrapers?
I saw an apartment building, and it was up to like the 4th or 5th floor. Yeah,
and everybody's like, "This is not AI. Like it was legit that tall between buildings. Like it was nuts. I've never seen anything like it."
No thanks.
So I guess we won't complain too much. I guess we don't have 30 feet or 30-story tall snowdrifts.
I don't know, but yeah, not looking forward to it. But it is what it is. Seen it before.
Yeah, that's true. And then of course Jeff Delaney, who got to play. Are we even allowed to say that? I don't even know if we could say it.
Well, we just want to talk about what the show was.
Okay, but you got to play a coach.
Yeah, I was part of the coaching team for an NFL team today for 11 and a half hours. Pretend.
Can I show the picture?
No.
Can't show the picture. Okay, all right.
Unfortunately,
I did show my kids, and they thought that was pretty cool.
That's okay.
All right. Well, anyway,
I missed the Iron Man unboxing. So can you tell us just briefly, because everybody else probably already knows, What was your deciding factor in parting with it?
Okay, so whenever it was Matt and I, we were unboxing it, and my intention was my only spot that I have for it is my lower shelf.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if I didn't measure quite correctly or if I panicked, bought it because there was the only one available on Black Friday.
Right.
And that was a piece that I had been wanting for a while. And when I measured it, it was either going to be just slightly over that, or it would have been enough where it would have scraped the top of it.
Yeah.
And there would have been zero room for it to breathe at all, which I don't like anyway. I'm like, I could probably live with it if it was, an inch down. And so I like literally, spent another hour down here or whatever going, is there anywhere else it could go? People in the chat were saying, could it go here? Could it go here? And and people were saying like, put it in the middle. Like there was nowhere I could picture it going unless I put it in my wife's craft room, which is our, some of our Disney stuff. But I'm like, I don't want to put a $3,000 statue in there.
How often are you in that room though?
Never. Yeah. The only time I'm ever in there is to get like our printers in there. So every time I print a shipping label, I have to go in there to get it.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's it. Or we have like boxes in the closet. Like that's where I keep my extra like shipping boxes and stuff.
So where does this leave you with the LBS Spider-Man? Because your idea was one Iron Man, one Spider-Man. You went the 1/3 route for the Iron Man.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I don't think that Iron Man is a bottom shelf piece anyway.
It's not.
And I don't think the LBS Spider-Man is a bottom shelf piece either. And to me, if the Iron Man didn't fit, Spider-Man is not going to fit down there either.
No, and that was the thing too with that piece is not only did I worried that the movie next to the comic, how weird that might look.
Yeah.
But with the Spider-Man piece, I knew I was going to be close anyway. But like I watched Matt's review. I talked to Matt about it. I watched like Jim Mint's review. So that one has like this little piece of the building that's at the top. It's about like this tall, and that's what holds the webbing on.
It's about an inch and it's about 2 inches. It's about 2 inches.
Unless you use that webbing, you don't need it.
Right, you don't need the webbing, and I'm like, I'm fine with him just going like this. I was like, I would probably be okay, but I would have to take that piece off. There's no way it would have fit because the shelf is like what did I say? 30 inches, I think is what it is, something like that, right on the dot. And so I could take that top piece off, and I would probably be able to make it work. So the Spider-Man could still be a possibility, but then it got me thinking, okay, even if I do that, maybe I should just stick with the quarter scales. Maybe I should just get a quarter scale Spider-Man and kind of see how I feel about that. I don't know. So right now with that whole debacle, I'm kind of just on pause for any potential Marvel pieces.
Right.
But I'm not going to say never, but it was with what, Matt? It was within 2 hours after the unboxing. I'm like,
you hit me up at like 11:10. I was laying in bed and I heard my phone started dinging. I said, it might be something urgent because I try to, 10:30, get off the phone, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, okay. And then I saw, and then you sent me the picture of it all packed up saying it's coming your way. I said, that was quicker than what I was ever thinking, put it that way.
I knew I needed to, I knew if I just stewed on it, I would be like, just delaying the inevitable. So I'm like, I just packed it up.
Yeah.
So you found a place where it would fit, but it's at Matt's house.
It's at Matt's house. And that was the thing too. Like, I know that he's going to have the display enough to fit it. He's got all these other massive pieces back there that are going to look great. And that piece is big. Like, it is a much bigger piece than I think people expect it to be. So anyway, I'm excited about that. I was telling Matt, he was the first one to pop in. I did make a random weird purchase this week, but it's Batman related, and it's a piece that I used to have in quarter scale. Does anybody want to predict? Matt already knows, but does anybody else want to predict what it was that I bought? It was a piece that I had in the old Batcave, and I sold it because I just didn't have the space for it. Matt, I know Matt owned it, or excuse me, Dan owned it at one point.
Mm-hmm. I'll give you a hint.
Eric,
Jim Lee.
I think Eric owned it at one point.
I think so too.
So it's a prime one.
It's a prime 1.
It's a quarter scale.
It's a quarter scale. It's a little bit oversized.
Superman.
Nope.
Jim Lee.
Well, to be fair, it's actually Ivan Reyes actually.
Okay. Uh-huh.
The 0 year.
I have that piece. I still have that one.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't sell that one.
No, I love it.
Oh, wait a minute. The Ivan Reyes, the one where he's kind of like real dynamic.
Yeah, that's where he's with the
Yeah.
bouncing off the
Yeah.
So somebody was selling it on Facebook, and it's
That's
2
a-
big boxes, and
That's
I'm
a
like,
big piece.
I got it for 800 shipped,
Wow.
Wow.
and I thought, you know what, I've put the dioramas in the middle, and so I've taken some of the spaces down below. I'm like, that would be a cool bottom shelf piece, since all those pieces down below are quarter scale, and it's going to go right next to the 0 year. And I'm like, that would look pretty cool, I think. It is an older piece at this point, but I'm like, why not? Why not? So,
That piece still looks nice.
yeah, I think so too. You know, I've been kicking around the idea of your, like your chapped Batman, and I still like that piece a lot too.
Yeah.
I'm like, it was there on Facebook. I'm like, well, why not just try it? Let's just do it. So anyway, so that's what's coming probably this coming week. So I'll probably do an unboxing on that one. But do you guys have anything else coming in your way? I know, Matt, you just got a great piece in a couple days back.
I got the Wolverine in. Got your piece coming, Iron Man. I got Jay sending me the blue Batman LBS.
You're getting the blue and the black and white.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
he said, hey, you want to buy the? Yeah. I said, so he's hooking us up, and
Wait a minute, Matt. Which Wolverine did you get?
the LBS one.
Oh, the LB. Is that
Dudes.
the one with the bone claws?
Yes, so many
Yes.
switch outs.
That's
So many
cool.
switch. It's the best Wolverine. Beforehand, comic wise, the PCS that we saw in Orlando.
Yep.
Yeah. That was one to me. But you get 7 sculpts, then you get 3 different double arm swap outs. It's just crazy.
Wow.
It's just crazy. I mean, but it's the best Wolverine. It's the best comic Wolverine out there.
That's cool.
So
Yep.
Matt unboxed that Friday night on Godlike, I think
Yep.
is whenever it was. So congratulations to you. Again, that piece is really awesome. I don't love all the portraits, but I really like the main one especially. Like, it's just so good.
There's
And
like 4 I like. Yeah, like a couple of them, I'm like, I'll put those back in the box. But yeah, all the portraits, and there's 2 of them, one unmasked and one masked, where he's got his mouth open, and it's actually sculpted saliva, connecting to his teeth and all. I mean, it's like detailed out the yin yang. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
That's awesome.
definitely.
I don't even know how they do that. The saliva.
I don't know. I think it's like an just clear epoxy.
Yeah, when they do that tooth to tooth,
Yeah.
it's like
It's so cool looking.
And to be able to control that, like, you could just glob some on, but for it to all look the same on every one, like, that's pretty.
Oh yeah,
pretty
and
Impressive.
the bone claw, and that now the regular claws, as I was stating in the unboxing, they are solid steel. They're solid metal. They're not flimsy. They're not. I mean, you hit these things, and nothing happens. I mean, and then the points, the tips of them, I was like, I just kind of did it to scratch it'll scratch your ass. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
yeah,
cool.
it's real cool. And
Well,
so
congratulations on those. That's awesome.
then I got the PCS Darth Vader bust coming in coming in too. So yeah.
Is that shipping already, or is that just going to be a bit?
Supposed to be shipping already, but it's PCS, so you come home one day and it might be there.
Yeah, you just never know.
Yeah.
Dan, we got a couple of people who made the comment about selling some pieces, moving to quarter scale, or getting out of the hobby. You want to address that? Because I know some people have been freaking out. Like, Dan's got selling some cool pieces for sure. Do you still have Say Cheese available?
No, it's sold.
It's okay. Okay, good. At that price, I'm like, good Lord, if somebody doesn't buy that
Yeah,
thing.
for crying out loud, really. So, yeah, so it's sold. Yes, I've sold off a couple of pieces and the tumbler.
Oh, good. The $3 million tumbler, by the way.
The $3 million tumbler. So
Yep.
it's pretty
Yep.
right now. But no, actually, Chris and Matt are probably the only ones privy to the changes I've been making here in the collection room. So changing up the display. And I just responded to Mike Stainbrook in the chat saying, I think this one's going to raise a few eyebrows. So stay tuned, but I'm very close to being ready enough at least to shoot a little bit of a tour. So
I was gonna say, Mike says, Dan, will there be a new tour? I know everybody loves Dan's tours. He's had some incredible tours over the years. And
this one's going to raise a few eyebrows.
I was going to say, but I think it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yep. We're going to change things up. It's going to be fun.
I sent you some pics, Chris, to show whenever if you wanted to of the Wolverine or whatever.
Okay. I'll try to pull those up.
Yeah.
And, going back to what Dan said, it's like sometimes, your collection, you see stuff and you're like, okay, I love it. I've enjoyed it for a while.
Yep.
Let's do something different,
Yep.
And I think that's what keeps the collecting hobby fresh, because especially if it starts getting stale.
Yep.
And you start enjoying it a little bit less, like, okay, now it's time to do something different. Right.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I'm excited for you. That's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks.
How about the rest of you guys? Anything new coming in your collections this week or the next couple weeks? I know it's kind of the slow time with Chinese New Year coming up here.
I got something pre-ordered that I just pre-ordered recently, but it's not coming out for a while. I decided to finally pull the trigger on that Red Sonja, the Prime 1, 1/3.
Nice. Wow.
Oh,
Now that one I'm definitely going to want you to review, because I'm going to be so jealous of that piece.
Oh, I know that one might be a tough one to do a live unboxing with, because there's so many moving pieces to that one as it seems. It's going to be heavy. It's like over 100 pounds. I don't even know where the hell I'm going to put it, but I can't let that one go. I love it so much. It's just, I've had a couple of Red Sonjas in the past, and this one's just like the definitive for me. Yeah. So so I finally decided to pull the trigger on that one.
Well, Hexapus went to Prime 1, and you actually got to see the scale of some of these newer statues, and that Avatar one with the bad the villain in it is massive.
They're huge.
It's massive.
Yeah.
Is that the one from the Fire and Ash movie, the new villain?
That thing is massive.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Beautiful.
That's a cool kid. That is a cool character. I never got into those movies, but I did go see that one in the theater, and she was awesome.
Just absolutely incredible. So those videos are a lot of fun. Anytime they get to go to the Prime 1 store like that, it's not even their store; it's like their private gallery. You have to be invited, but just a really awesome gallery.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on that pickup, Bryan. Billy, I know you just got that great Clayface piece recently. That's what do you think? What do you think of it having it in hand now? It's a custom piece.
It's awesome. It is. I haven't used any of the switch outs. It's got 2 switch outs for each hand. So I just had it the way it is. But he's massive. It's a quarter scale, but he's so big he fits in with their scales. So yeah, I have that. And
when you posted that picture of them side by side, who do you? I can't remember, who is he right next to? Is it a Joker?
He's in between. He's in between the Arkham Two-Face and the Hush Ivy.
Yeah, he's as big as those. Like
he's bigger.
Crazy. Yeah. Which is
bigger
great.
than Hush. Yeah, than Ivy.
Yeah, it's just a massive piece. It's great. It's got some nasty seam lines, but there's so much going on, you don't even really notice it. Like, you notice it if because I inserted the arms, but somebody else is not going to be like, oh, that's horrible.
It's clay. Clay can have seam lines.
It does kind of blend in. They hit it really well. And like right where the seam lines are, there's like faces and stuff kind of coming off the skin. It's really well done. The base, you can see through it. There's like a cell type thing where you can like see through the bars to the other side. Yeah,
that's neat.
Something different. It's just it's a really unusual piece. Miguel from Toy Quest was over a couple of days ago, and he immediately went to that one. So it's definitely a cool piece.
He's been busy. I was going to say he's posted like 20 videos from your collection. I'm like, oh my gosh, he had a lot of fun
am I
over
gonna
there.
get paid for any of this, man? So
I don't know.
Every single day, someone's hitting me up like, "Hey, I saw this. Oh, I didn't know you had that." I'm like, "What are you talking about? How do you know I had that?" They're like, "Oh, it's all over the place." I'm like, "Oh man."
Yeah, he's been going crazy, Miguel. We gotta give a shout out to him. So
yeah, and then I was at his house yesterday, or like the day before yesterday, and I was looking through. He's got stuff in every part of the house. Like I don't want to give too much away, but I was like, I didn't film anything. I should have just whipped out the phone and started. I was just too busy looking at everything though. But he's got a great setup.
That's cool. That's awesome.
And I got the Prime 1 Batman vs. Batman Who Laughs that I still haven't unboxed yet.
Oh, it did come.
It came like almost 10 days ago. It's been sitting up in the foyer though. It's like ever since.
Well, what are you doing, dude? Get to work.
Pretty busy, man. I watched your unboxing, the one that you and Matt did, and there's like bones and skulls and femurs and stuff.
There's a lot of little pieces.
Yeah, I just was like, I don't want to deal with this right now. So
yeah, wait till you're snowed in this weekend, then you can put it together.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yep, perfect.
That's
timing.
right. That's right. I did the same thing this weekend. I was bored, so I bought that Lego steamship. It's together. I've had it. I had it done in 2 days.
Did you? Nice.
Oh
Good
yeah,
for you.
it's
Cool.
done. It's fantastic. So, definitely scratched the itch of doing something over the weekend. I was like, I got 3 days. I want something to do, so I did. And so
That's a really good one.
yeah. When what did you say? It would be a 2027.
Yeah.
Might have it done, Dan. Yeah.
Guilty.
I was at the store the other day and I found a Lego Wally and Eva set.
Oh, that's it's a new set. Yeah.
It's tiny, yeah, but I didn't know they were even making that, so I grabbed that immediately.
It's really good.
I've been buying a lot of the Disney-ish sets. What I did is I bought the River Steamboat and I'm making it into Phantasmic, where I'm adding the Disney characters to it. So
I still want to pick up that new Black Pearl. I know, Dan, you have that, right?
It's really, really good.
Yeah. It's on back order.
I want to get it too. I want to get it too, but it's like one of those pieces where it's like whenever you build a tumbler or build the Batmobile, it's like all black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it's hard for me to see it, with when you're trying to build all the, it's just, I don't know, with my eyes, it's like not easy to do those pieces.
Yeah,
But
I agree. I did the old Black Pearl and have that sitting out still, and I love it. But yeah, I want to get the new one.
This one blows that away. It really does, and I like the old one too. But
Yeah.
I'm about to start building the Creel house from Stranger Things.
Oh, you bought that one.
Cool.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is that the one that has like, does it have the Netflix TV logo too, or is that a separate piece? Maybe that's a separate. That might be a separate piece.
Is this one? This is one where we get the actual upside down part too, right?
So
No, that
the
was
original Stranger Things set.
Oh,
I have that one. This one is the big blue kind of mansion that's in the last season.
it's all boarded up and stuff.
It's all boarded up and everything.
oh,
Yeah,
I haven't seen that one.
It's got like 15 minifigures too. I think it's got like every
it does,
character
yeah.
pretty much,
Yeah.
which is great.
it's pretty cool.
Have you guys heard about, speaking of Netflix, they got a physical store. I went to it when I went to Dallas a few months ago. In the Galleria, and they call it an experience. Now, I mean, of course, you can buy merchandise. You can buy like Stranger Things stuff. But they have these experience rooms. You walk in, and they had it for for Stranger Things and a couple of others. And you can take get pictures next to some of the iconic, things. But what they're doing is periodically they're going to have the stars of like their hit shows like come in where you can get photo ops with them and et cetera like
That's
that.
cool.
It's called a Netflix store, but and they
Where's
call
it at? New York?
No, Dallas. They got one in Dallas, one in LA. I think one in LA now. But they're kind of just popping them up, but they're like massive. And it's cool to see in person if you like, certain of their IP properties and all that. And like I said, she was like, yeah, we're going to start doing, like where some of the actors or actresses from the show come in and you can get your picture taken and things like that. So it's pretty cool.
That's neat. Well, they're obviously taking a little bit of inspiration from how much the celebrities are making at Comic-Cons.
Yeah,
Bring in their stars, make some cash. That's great. Mike brought up this one. I thought this one was really cool. I don't know if you've seen this one, Dan, but it's like a 15-inch Iron Man, and it actually looks like a statue.
It looks like a statue. I kind
of want to get it.
I had it in my hand the other day, and I'm like, not yet. It's a really good looking piece too, though. I've watched reviews on it, and it looks really good.
Yeah, a lot of you, if you're watching, like I work as a counselor, and I got Legos in my office, and so I have like a Lego club with the kids and stuff, and they can earn Legos and things that for their behavior and stuff. And so I fill my office with all kinds of Legos, and I've got the Bat Cave in there and the Batwing and a bunch of Harry Potter ones and a bunch of Disney stuff too, like the Disney castles. So that maybe that's how it will finally push me into some Marvel stuff. It's getting that Lego. We'll see.
There you go. Certainly a lot less money.
Now, oh man, I should have just started with Legos. They have a lot better resale value too.
That's true.
Yeah. Some of those older sets, man, Jesus.
Holy crap. That
So
original Stranger Things set that Bryan was talking about, the ones that you can flip upside down, it goes $800 to $1,000 now.
Jeez. Wow. Speaking of 1,000, I want to buy that Death Star.
Oh, that's cool.
It's insane.
Yeah.
So when you guys resell your Legos, how is it that price never opened, all the bags closed, or is it?
It depends. There's a different price.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So like, do people buy them used, or just don't get the book?
Yes.
So how do you dismantle it? You just take all the pieces and put it back in its proper bag, or just throw it?
I don't.
Mm-mm.
So okay. So I'm selling right now. I listed it on eBay right now. I
don't know how it works either, to be honest. That would be a nightmare though, having somebody else take it apart and it's not in the bags, and you got to figure out everything.
Okay, so like I just listed this one. It's the Starry Night.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have it in my office, but I need room for other stuff. So I listed it today. I started at a buy it or an auction. I started at $49. So I've already got a bid. I listed it an hour ago. I've already got a bid of $49. $25 shipping. So what I say in the ad is that I don't have the instructions. I don't have the box. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap it the best I can with like cellophane or something to try to protect it. And I say in the description, I said the pieces might fall off during, shipping.
Yeah.
But the pieces are going to be protected. And if people can download the instructions if they need to figure out where something goes. Oh. But I just make it clear that I don't have any of the original packaging or instructions. So
which is actually easier. Which is actually easier because whenever I put together these sets, I don't use the booklet. I go to my iPad because you can zoom in better.
That's what I do.
I'm getting older. My eyes aren't working like they used to. So
where was this advice this weekend when I couldn't see what I was doing? Where was that advice? Come on. Jeez.
Well, no, but I am curious about that because the one you're selling, so that's more like a picture, right?
Yeah, right.
That you can package up. But if somebody's buying like a Lord of the Ring or Lord of the Rings set, they're going to probably take that apart, right? And if they don't save the bags, you got to figure out what you got to kind of move all those pieces based on the instructions. That would just be
So the other one I'm selling is like the mini Hogwarts. It's the smaller version of the Hogwarts castle. It's like the grounds.
Yeah.
And and so I'm selling that one as well, but I'm just gonna package it together. So I'm gonna take off the towers probably so that the pieces that would obviously fall off, but then everything else I'll just cellophane together and it's just that people buy that way. They just want the set, especially if it's cheaper than buying it brand new. And if they don't have to put it together, sometimes people don't want to put them together, which I think is all the fun for me. But some people just like to collect them just to put on their shelf, So anyway, it's a lot of fun.
Maybe people want the extra challenge, not having everything in their own individual bags.
Yeah, it's like trying to put together a puzzle with pieces missing.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Jeez. I did have one piece that was missing from the river ship, the riverboat ship. Where they had taken, it was supposed to be like the little pieces they use for lightsabers.
Yeah.
So it was a white one of those, but it was the railing.
Okay.
And they replaced that one piece with a piece that wasn't even in the set, which I thought was really strange. It was an oddball piece that they screwed up. But I'm like, you very rarely see a piece that's wrong when Lego
ships.
Can you get
a replacement? Can you get a replacement for that?
All you got to do is just contact customer service. They'll immediately send you one.
Okay.
Yeah, they're awesome. Really good that way. Yeah,
that's awesome. I don't remember if we asked Jeff about anything coming in your neck of the woods before we go to our first topic. Do you have anything coming in?
Superman Hush shipped 3 weeks ago, so I'm hoping it comes soon.
You ordered direct?
I did.
Okay, so it should be to you pretty soon then.
Yeah, I hope so.
Probably a week or two.
Yeah, and then also I have Cad Bane on pre-order, and it still shows as a January release, and we've only got, 9 or 10
week
days left in the
Yeah.
month. So we'll see what happens with that.
Well, that's going to be a great piece. And that Hush, I want to give a shout out to Jeff Houghton, who did a review for the channel. And he's got such an impressive Superman collection, especially, but he's got Batman characters too. But that piece really turned out really nice. So I'm really excited for everybody that's going to get that piece. And I can't wait to hear what you have to say. You know,
I'm looking forward to it for sure.
do you have a spot for him since he's a little bit bigger of a piece?
I think he's going to go behind me here, right in the middle. And I'll have to move something to make room for him.
Nice.
That's awesome. I did.
So are we in the 3-month window for the Man Bat? It was January through, I think, end of April, right?
I think so.
It was, yeah.
And Sideshow's been pretty good about getting stuff out on time.
Yeah. So I mean, we're in that time frame where we could, start getting notices.
That's super exciting, man. That's a piece that I'm just so excited about that one.
Does everybody here have them on order? Dan?
Not yet.
Man, I do.
Yeah.
What percentage are you at? Are you like 80%, Jeff?
It's one of those pieces where I might risk it and see if I can get my discount when it's in stock.
What was the ES was like 1,000, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It was high. Yeah, it was pretty high.
Yeah.
15% off. That's and also I can use some points. I have a bunch of points right now.
That's great. I did also order, I forgot to mention, I did order the Prime 1 Ivy on Throne. That was a piece that I'm like, I don't really need it. And getting in these other dioramas, especially after getting in Bane, I'm like, these pieces are so good. I don't need another Ivy, and I don't know if I would keep both or if I would end up selling like the one that's behind Jeff's head. I have the regular skin version, which I love that piece, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to need two, but I'm excited to get her too. I don't love the other portraits. I like the main portrait. And I was just going to get the regular, but I got mine at Comic Concepts and they didn't have the regular in stock. So I did get the bonus one or whatever it was. The bonus, super bonus edition had the Batman mask.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't buy that version. It was another $150 or something, but it's on the back of the statue. You'll never see it. So I just got the one with the two extra portraits in her hand coming out. So
I think Deadly Nature doesn't get the respect it deserves. I think it's an amazing statue.
It's
I agree.
I like it.
I agree.
I think it's one of the best Sideshow's done. It's just how dynamic it is with her kind of floating off and her bloody veiny hands. Like it just
the base
so
is
good.
incredible.
Yeah, and you don't really see the detail from afar, but you have to be up on it to really appreciate it.
You know what? That reminds me of something, and I know you've already got some topics, but I thought this was interesting. There's a lot of talk on Facebook and Statue Forum about Sideshow's pricing and is Jubilee too expensive, yada, yada, yada.
Yep.
And people keep comparing it to like when you and I started 9 years ago, where it was $3.99 for a premium format. But the bases are so much more complex now than they were back then. I think about Catwoman, who, when I first started, she just had a little circular base.
Brown base.
There's nothing. And you can chart how her bases evolved into the one where she's crashing through the window. And then the one with Clayface, they get more and more complex and interesting as the price goes up. So I think we have to keep in mind, we are getting more for our money than we did 9 years ago. So it's not a flat comparison of then and now. You have to look at what you're getting.
Well, look at La Muerta behind you. I mean, you get a whole coffin behind her.
Yeah. And I love that piece, and I've never read a single La Muerta comic.
I had her pre-ordered and I canceled, and I am regretting it.
Yeah, it's great.
It's one of those things where, people can argue about price all day long, and it is always going to be subjective of whether it's worth it to you or not. And I think some people were obviously with that piece, they were shocked just on the fact that there was pieces that are bigger than her, and with bigger bases, or like even like the Hulk or the Venomized Hulk was quite a bit cheaper than this one.
Mhm.
And it begged the question, is it just because she's a rare character and Sideshow knew that, and so they knew that people would maybe fork up the money. And we're not always privy to the reasons why it is what it is. I mean, obviously there's probably a little extra money going into the light up feature. The light up feature on that piece is really neat, with all the bright colors. But go ahead.
I just don't get how every other company is going up, but for some reason people hold Sideshow. Well, what do you mean it's going up? What do you mean the price of it? And I'm like, just like everybody else went up, geniuses. If you don't like it, you ain't got to buy it.
I'm going to be devil's advocate on that, just because I try to look at both sides. And I think that people feel that way about Sideshow is because I think that some companies have priced out collectors, and Sideshow was that last one that'd be like, okay, I could still get a Sideshow piece. I might not be able to afford this $1,800, $2,000 Prime 1 piece, but I could still get that $700 piece on a payment plan or whatever through Sideshow. And I think that's maybe where the anger comes from, is just because people are like, okay, well now they're also going to be the company that I can no longer afford.
I think it was that character. They held her for the last day, and people, if you couldn't get a hold of the custom, people have been wanting that character to be made for so long. And I remember when they announced the 12th day, and we're like, wow, that's awesome. And it set the X-Men collecting community on fire. So now you take that, there's been anticipation almost 10 years or probably more for that specific character. Now all of a sudden, it's not another Logan, when that one in the tank was over $1,000. It's not another Batman or a Spider-Man. X-Men collectors, if you couldn't get a hold of that custom, which is a great custom, but if you couldn't get a hold of it, they've been waiting for a licensed 1/4 version of that character
Forever.
And you know what? Here it is. It's up for pre-order, over a G. Take it. And I think that's what kind of set people wow, we've been waiting for this, and that's the price tag that you're going to put on it. Wow.
And it's just somebody mentioned this one, right? Cyclops was just as dynamic as $300 less. So I understand where people are coming from.
Too, but
say that again.
That was also 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, this is the new Cyclops.
You're talking about the new Cyclops.
The new one with the light up and the beam coming out of it.
But there was a Cyclops not a million years ago. It was about 3 or 4 years ago, and it was a great Cyclops. And then there was the one back in the day with the leather jacket that still holds up. And so, but people have been waiting for it for this character, and it's a hefty price tag for it's dynamic. It's got a light up, right? And
yeah.
It's got 2 portraits, and but that's what kind of set people off a little bit, was that they've been waiting for it, and it's got a heavier than the norm price tag on it.
I think what also set people off is oh, okay, this is going to be the new norm. And I don't think that's the case.
No.
I think each piece is going to be priced accordingly. And again, the Man-Bat's a massive piece.
Yeah, that was
I feel like he was a great
860.
Yeah, he was a really good price. I think Sideshow is going to continue to offer really great prices. There might be some that but that's the name of the game. There's some Prime 1 pieces that we what was it? Hush Catwoman? That was a better price point than we were expecting. We expected $1,800 for her. So there's going to be times where we are shocked, and there's going to be times where we're surprised that oh, it's less than I thought. So I think there's always going to be a balance there, but I don't think this is a end all be all for Sideshow. they're all going to be $1,000 now. I just don't think that's going to happen. What do you guys think?
I think they're creeping up to the $1,000 being the new standard.
But do you think if they do that, they're just going to shoot themselves in the foot and lose customers?
Nope. I mean, look at a few days ago, J&D put up that one statue and it sold out in 5 minutes. Thing was $5,000.
Yeah, but what was the ES on that?
200.
Right. I mean, and I still feel J&D's a different clientele.
Well, and a lot of that sellout is selling out to the distributors.
Right. It could still be gotten. Exactly.
Yeah. But obviously they do sell. I mean, people do buy
yeah.
them. They're fantastic.
People say the with respect the hobbies dying or whatever. I disagree. I mean, you got every company coming out the woodwork, with products, especially LBS. He delivered. Everybody, was like, well, let's see if he delivers. He delivered, and he sells out all the time too, type thing. So hobby is not dead. I think it's the best it's been since COVID.
Well, and we've talked about it before too. It's like you look at a company like Disney, like they're on purposely pricing people out. The parks are too busy. They're targeting their ultra fan, the one that's going to spend the money, the one that's going to spend their money at the deluxe resorts and buy the annual passes. Like that's who they're targeting. That's who a lot of companies are targeting. And I think that Sideshow is going to be no different. They're going to target that hardcore fan that's still left, that are going to continue to support the hobby. They're not bringing in a lot of 17-year-olds that are going to want to buy this stuff. My kids could care less about this stuff. And so I think that they're going to continue to target collectors like us that are willing to spend the money for better or worse and have lower edition sizes. But again, you look at bright sides, you look at Man Bat at 1,000. That's
under 1,000.
That's healthy.
860.
860 and
I meant the ES. I'm sorry, I meant the ES.
Oh, yeah.
But that's a healthy ES.
But you also have Universal Monsters that they're coming out with, and those are all priced right around $700, right? So it goes back to a lot of the base and how involved it is. I mean, Bride of Frankenstein mixed media $750 or $760, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember exactly.
No, that's right.
But then you have Creature from the Black Lagoon, which is going to have a more intricate base that's very much on par with that water and the bubbles, which is going to be a little bit more involved. I expect that one to be right around 1,000, if not more. So it's Sideshow. It seems like they still try to keep everything right around $700, $800. But there's going to be those outliers that are going to be a little more expensive, and it's competing with what Prime One's doing. But Prime One also, when they release a quarter scale, you're paying upwards of $1,400 now, $1,500.
Well, you can also look at like the properties that Sideshow do themselves. Those prices are really great.
Yep, because they don't have to pay for the licensing.
They don't have to pay for the license. So it really does go to show you that price markup is because of the licenses they're having to pay for.
Right.
Oh, look at the Final Fantasy VII characters from Prime One. Those are quarter scale and what, $2,500 each?
It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And by the way, Cyclops is 200 less, not 300 less.
Okay, 200 less.
Yeah,
but still, I mean it's
significant.
That's significant, even at 200.
Yeah.
But again, I feel like it is a one-off piece. I mean, Matt, I think you're probably right. I think the prices will continue to creep up. That's just a given. But I will tip my hat. I think Sideshow's done it better than anybody else of keeping their price decent.
Oh, I'll give you that. Yeah, I'll give you that all day. Yeah.
I'd also be surprised, I'd be interested in how much of Sideshow's clientele are regular hobbyists versus one-off purchasing. Because for the person who's saving up and wants that one statue that they can just put in a room somewhere, 700 or 1,000 may not be, that unheard of. I don't know. Or maybe it's too much for them. I don't know. But I'd be curious.
Yeah, I bet you that digit of, hey, I'm just buying one thing maybe for like every few years is probably in the single digits from Sideshow. I think the average person is buying, even if it's two things a year, you know what I'm saying? 2 things a year or something. But
you think that's like do you think that's the majority of their clientele?
Yeah. The repeat, they live on repeat customers, just like all these other statue companies do.
Sure. And I am glad that there's still companies like Iron Studios that produce a better price point, a smaller price point. The statues sometimes are not as intricate or they're smaller. Again, companies like Tweeterhead that, at least had been offering really good price points for majority of the stuff that they put out. So I'm still hopeful that those companies will continue to do those things to offset some of these bigger costs to still give collectors choice. Because, again, when you look at, a $2,000 statue, you're like, ugh, it's a lot of freaking money. And if it means enough to you and you're willing to save for it, then that's, what you should do. It's like, I think a lot of people have had to make tough choices in the hobby the last 5 years. You know, if there's, you know, again, the days of buying 30 premium formats a year are over.
Yep.
People, we just can't do that. Just because
Now you buy 40. Now you buy 40, Chris. So, yeah.
God, no, help us
Now you
all.
buy
I mean,
40.
like even me, like I've had like 5 to 6, 7, 8 pre-orders a year, and that's
Yeah.
down a lot from where I was, you know.
Yeah.
So, and that's you know, coming from, you know, a guy runs a YouTube channel, like, you know, the everyday collector. I know I've heard from a ton of people like, Chris, I can do 1 or 2 a year now. It's like, okay, then what, you know, if it's worth it to you, save for that one that's, you know, have that wow factor in your collection and go for it, you know?
Yeah.
I was slowing down a bit until they announced Universal Monsters, and that kind of threw that out the window.
Sure did.
So
Yeah, it's worth it.
Did you notice with Metaluna Mutant going up for pre-order, you know what? It's possible that the Universal Monsters will get a big audience outside of the traditional statue community, but that pre-order, that arrived with a thud. There was no talk about that pre-order on Facebook or Statue Forum or anywhere. It was like nobody noticed. So I'm really curious if that's going to be a really low ES or if it's going to find a big audience outside of the hobby.
Do you think it did that because they had already shown it, you know, and then it was like, you know, a month later, then it went for
There's at least some discussion about the price and what do you think the ES will be? And,
yeah,
you know, boy, the pictures look awesome. There was like nothing.
it was crickets.
Is that also one of the more known characters though?
No, I'd say I would say that Metaluna Mutant is one of the least known.
Yeah, out of what they showed, sure.
But I would say that things that came from that visual representation of an alien are actually probably not more popular, as popular as some of the other Universal Monsters.
But like, to me, like I love Universal Monsters, but I had never seen that alien. I didn't even know who that was whenever they revealed him.
Right.
So like, I know Frankenstein, I know Wolfman, I know Dracula. I mean, I know the core 5.
Right.
Or 6 or whatever, but I had never seen that. Now I'm sure maybe I had in some B movie version, you know, that I had seen when I was a kid or something, but I'm like, I don't even know what that's from.
It's
and so
not exactly the face of Universal Monsters.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think that also could be part of it. Like that there's maybe a little less wow factor. I think the statue itself looks awesome, but I just like, I don't have a connection to it. So and maybe that's how other people felt too. Maybe, I don't know.
Right. Right.
But still a great looking statue. So,
I mean, it's way up my alley. It's entirely possible I'll pick that piece up, but I'm pretty current on when a new pre-order comes up and what the reaction is. And that one just surprised me that there just wasn't any talk about it at all.
Yeah, and that's funny because I was just going to say there was a comment there about NECA making that figure, and they did. And it's funny because that's the one that I still see on shelves.
Oh, is that right?
We were having a rocket test, and Indy's a little worked up.
I had to give Indy a close up. I had to. Everybody's got to see Indy tonight.
Hey, buddy.
I kind of wondered. I kept seeing you look out the window. I'm like, I bet they're doing rockets right now.
A big one too. The house was shaking.
Yeah, I bet.
And he's the one of our 3. He's the one that likes it the least. So gets a little worked up. Yeah.
Does he ever get any calm down medicine?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're on part of a Facebook group. They give us a heads up usually that the stuff is coming. They'll like between certain hours you're going to hear some big activity, and so we'll give them like trazodone or something like that.
I was going to say, if you ever need my wife to write a prescription, she'll send it your way.
We may take you up on that.
Yeah, I was going to say we do that a lot. So a lot of like, especially around 4th of July and stuff. Like all the dogs freak out. But I would imagine with rockets every day, that's got to be pretty crazy.
Hey, on this coast, we've got Elon about to launch some more satellites in about an hour.
In about an hour, is that right?
Yeah, that's always interesting. You can just see this rocket just arcing over the sky into the Pacific. It's
pretty cool.
That's neat. That'd be fun to watch. That'd be cool.
The ones near us are Blue Origin rockets and Artemis 2 moon mission rockets.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I was told that some of these rockets from California that we should be able to see just a hint of some of it in Arizona.
I wonder.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I stood out. What was it, last Friday or Saturday? I was outside looking because one SpaceX did something, but I didn't see nothing. So
Yeah.
They said, Dan, is that the only golden retriever you have?
No, I have
three.
No.
Nope, three of them.
Three.
Yeah, 3. Yep.
Good dogs.
They're awesome.
I'm gonna say I had a chance to meet them in person. They're fantastic.
Yep.
I originally had 2 topics planned tonight. I think we might just do one now because we had a really good conversation about Sideshow. So I wanted let's just do this Tweeterhead topic tonight. Tweeterhead did come out. Yeah. I think they're still called Tweeterhead. But anyway, it's been pretty silent over the last couple months. I have not personally heard from Chad. I don't know if you guys have, but I have not. I know that people are getting responses. People have not been getting responses to their refund requests, but there is a little bit of an update there as well. So I thought we'll kind of talk about it real quick with what was in the newsletter. So I've got some photos and stuff queued up.
Chris, you mentioned people are getting responses. Who is it? Chad that's responding?
I don't know if it's Chad personally, but it's just customer service. Whoever that might be this week.
Wow.
Because I don't have any idea who even that is at this point. The people that are there were there, aren't there. So
well, you have achieved a certain level of infamy when somebody in the chat says, "Ugh, the T word." yeah. So anyway, I'm just going to relay the information because again, I don't really know anything other than you guys do. But I thought we'd read some of the newsletter together. Superman replacement busts are finally complete. Replacement customers will receive the same edition size originally purchased. So I thought that was pretty cool. We will be reaching out to each customer with tracking information.
Tweeterhead movie. Can I be annoying about the Superman bust?
Yeah, what's up? Jeff's going to go off on a rant here. Here we go.
So Chad's thing was, if you got a defective Superman bust, we'll send you a new one. Give the old one to a kid in your neighborhood or whatever, or give the defective one to someone in your neighborhood.
Yeah, right.
I no longer feel the need to give that away because these pieces are so late. I'm going to sell mine. You know what? It's not that damaged. I don't feel like he's got $600 of my money. He's had it for a long time. I don't know when my 2 busts are coming. I like Chad, but I have problems with the way he's running his business. I'm going to throw it up on eBay and see what happens. And I'm going to fully disclose any blemishes it has. But I don't feel the need to give that piece away when my money's been putting out for as long as it has.
If it makes you feel better, a few months back, I sold mine on eBay. Sold the same day. I sold it for the amount I paid. And the reason I did that, because I have no faith I'm going to get some replacement showing up on my doorstep someday. I don't care about his newsletter. Right. I just have zero faith.
Right.
Yeah.
None.
Well, and it's you bought it. You could do whatever you want with it.
Well,
right.
At first, I was all about what Chad's suggestion was. I thought, wow, that's a quality move.
Great idea.
But I don't believe I'm going to get anything back for my $300. I just wanted my $300 back, you know? Yeah. So I sold it for what I bought it for. And like Jeff said, I fully disclosed the blemishes as, well-known small blemishes. And they're small. I think most, a lot of collectors would be perfectly happy to get the statue. So yeah, that's it. 300 plus shipping.
It's going to show up one day at somebody's door, like at Jeff's door or like Dan's door. And they're going to be like, their wives are going to think they have Alzheimer's or something like that. But no, baby, I didn't order this or whatever. It's going to show up like 10 years later and stuff like that. Wife's going to think you have Alzheimer's.
Hopefully not. Hopefully people are going to actually start getting these in 2026 at some point.
Yeah.
They do go on to say, Tweeterhead moving forward to address recent concerns and speculation directly. Tweeterhead is not going away and is not going out of business. Our focus has been catching up everything on shipping before offering any new pre-orders, which is freaking smart. And that effort is now paying off. With 10 total pieces across multiple scales, either on the water or preparing to ship, we're finally feeling confident about getting products into your hands. We also have exciting Masters of the Universe pieces ready to go, along with new DC busts and maquettes planned for the future. Thank you again for sticking with us. More updates and photos are coming. So we do have some photos that they did post of some things. These are some the quarter scales, the Batman and Catwoman. They also had posted some photos of the Catwoman head and some pieces of the Masters of the Universe pieces. So, it's always good to actually see some actual photos, photos of the factories, which is good. They said that container is on the water right now, containing Gillman, black and white, and full color Beastman exclusive, Doomsday bust, and yes, he is huge, and I can attest to that. He's an amazing piece. People are going to love him. The container is scheduled to arrive at the port of Long Beach in early February, and we will begin shipping as soon as we have inventory. I'm assuming in port. Remaining pieces direct outreach for pieces not mentioned above. We will begin contacting customers directly in early February, which is going to be basically in a week and a half or so, with progress reports and estimated delivery timelines. This includes items sold directly through Tweeterhead, such as the Panthro, Beastman, Skeletor, Batman Noir, Batman and Mr. Freeze bust, which I'm very excited about, Darkseid maquette, Man-at-Arms maquette, regular and variant.
So I have another frustration about that bit that you just read.
Yes.
Anytime he says, or anytime Tweeterhead says they're going to direct contact customers, I don't believe it. And I would prefer that he just put out a blast email to every one of his customers, because number one, it's going to alert those who have it on order that it's coming. And also it's going to show everybody else that the stuff's moving. It's good for the company.
Yeah.
No other company does that. Just you don't have to contact each individual customer. Chad is not going to do that. Right. Just send out an update email. It doesn't have to be part of a monthly newsletter. It can just be, here's an update on this bust or whatever, and let everybody know.
Yeah, they've got everybody's email address.
The newsletter crutch is it's just BS. Yep. I'm sorry. It's just a crutch to be able to say, oh yeah, it's coming in the newsletter. It's coming in the newsletter.
Yeah.
Jeff, you make
why not just tell us today it's free? To do a Facebook post.
Send an email. Send a damn email.
Yeah. That's right.
I just want to know my source.
The same. It seems like PCS is kind of, the same thing. It's like even Mr. X, who like orders a crap load, me and him talk, and he's like, dude, I can't get the guy to answer my message or whatever. And then, he comes out with a post after the holidays. I'm taking a break from social media, which is fine. Hell, I think we all need to.
We all need to.
But you need to have Bob, Tom, or whoever take over for you, because going completely silent is not good,
It's a bad look.
I'm hoping that drawing away from social media is different than I'm drawing away from answering customers' emails.
Yes.
Those should be two separate things.
Yep. Because me personally, I reached out in the group and all that, no answer. Did emails, no answer. And it's like, Mr. X will tell you, he said, Matt, one day you're just going to come home and it's going to be at your front doorstep. He said, that's how they work.
That's not how you should run a business. That's not how you run a business.
No.
It isn't. That's fine if you want to take a break from social media, but get Bob or Tom to take over for you, I
just want to know when my source is showing up.
Right.
And
that goes kind of back to this distribution partner update. As previously announced, we are no longer selling directly through our website, which is amazing news.
Thank you.
After reviewing the challenges we needed to correct, we determined that partnering exclusive with Sideshow was the best solution, and it is. Sideshow has supported Tweeterhead since our very first release, and having them sell directly, ship directly, communicate directly with customers.
They have great customer service.
Yeah, and if Tweeterhead does truly go forward like they say they are, that is phenomenal news that Sideshow is stuck with them, because Sideshow will take care of the customers. There will no longer be ghosting. There will be no longer, am I going to get my money back? There will not be any of that mess. It will all go away. And so I've loved what Tweeterhead has done over the years. I have not liked this last year, especially the business practices have, pardon my French, but fucking sucked.
Yep.
And it's been ungodly annoying for everyone. And so I'm hoping that Sideshow can clean up this mess. And if they do go forward, I wish them nothing but success, because I think their products are great. But it's now to the put up or shut up time. And I'm really glad Sideshow's involved. It does come with the refund part. This has been the biggest issue by far of people not hearing back about refunds, delay tactics, things like that. We have begun the process of refund requests in batches. Once a refund request is submitted, our team will contact you to confirm the amount due before processing the refund. If you've not already submitted your request, please email tweeterhead@tweeterhead.com.
That's a stalling tactic right there.
It is a stalling tactic.
Just look at the last line. It says that we're going to handle the refunds in the order of which they were received. So you don't know you don't know if you're fifth, if you're 55th, 505. You don't know where you are in the process. So it's a way of like, well, we haven't got to you yet. Sorry, it's been 3 months or it's been 6 months. That's the most BS thing I think I've seen.
Yeah, it's a way for him to make more excuses.
It's just a way to delay the process. That's it. I think everybody can see that.
I mean, it's very clear. I mean, obviously, by delaying refunds, you're hoping that you get the product out, right? Like if Bryan ordered a sorceress, okay, so Bryan might have wanted a refund 3 months ago, but now Bryan, guess what? You're going to get it next week. That's going to make Bryan happy. He's still going to be pissed off about it, but maybe he now won't ask for a refund. Maybe he'll be happy with the statue that he finally ordered and wanted. I think that's the delay tactic here.
Some people are just like, you know what? It's like what Jeff was dealing with the Batman, right? He's afraid that every time he sees it, it's going to bring up that bad mojo that piece is attached to. Okay. So a lot of people want, are so angry, they don't even want it anymore. Because they know every time they look at it, they're going to look at the hassle and the weight that it took to get it.
Right.
True.
So while I am glad that maybe there are some answers from this newsletter,
let me ask you guys,
I agree with the other gentlemen that say,
1 sec.
Why not just say everything right now?
Yeah. Well, the pieces that are moving, were those pieces that were available through Sideshow? Because I know the Freeze Bus was direct, right? Batman was direct.
Correct.
So none of the direct stuff, it's like, February or whatever, and that might be delayed. But it seems like all the stuff that's actually getting into people's hands are stuff that they ordered through Sideshow.
Well, like I think of like the Catwoman bus. That was the first one offered through Sideshow. People are still on payment plans for that. So that's not shipping anytime right now.
Right.
I mean, the Sorceress I ordered is the variant. You could only get that through Tweeterhead. And
Jesus.
I don't know when it's coming.
So look, Ben Cave, he doesn't even want it anymore.
This is the way the community feels. The messages that they're putting up on the screen. Not everybody feels that way, but a lot of people do. And it's going to be one of those situations very similar to XM, where people do not trust to order. They're going to put up new stuff, but people are going to be like, they're not going to pre-order.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with XM was that you go through a third party like Todd or something, right? So everybody was hunting down Todd and saying, "Hey,
Where's
it wasn't
my
like
stuff?
we do, like we didn't, like I think we know Ben or whatever, but it's not like we know a Chad at XM where it's like, hey, dude, where's our stuff?" And he came on the show or whatever. But that was something we were dealing with the third party retailer, which was unfortunate for them too, because they're just stuck in the middle,
But here's I think the biggest difference. With XM, it's such a crapshoot. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know when you're going to get it. With Tweeterhead, if they continue to put out product and they are going to go exclusively through Sideshow, at least you're covered.
Yeah.
At least you're covered. Whether you're going to get a refund or whether you're going to get the product moving forward.
Yeah.
Which again, there's just this gray area of those 15 products that they put out direct, which again, I know 1,000,000% Chad regrets. He regrets that 1,000,000 times over. He's told me that it's just, I wish I had never done direct because it caused all this problem. And it just sucks for everybody that's had to deal with this. So while I am excited that they're putting out information, again, it just has to continue to put up or shut up, to actually have people either get their refund or get their product delivered. Yes, there's delays. There's always delays. So I don't really hold them accountable for the delay part of it because that happens all the time with every company. I still remember, what was it? Which piece? I think it was maybe my Poison Ivy or my Harley. It took over 3 years.
That was the Harley because I waited. 2 years
I mean, it's like, it happens. It sucks, but it happens.
You got to have that communication. I mean, look,
have the communication.
Look, we're collectors, right? We have a lot of pieces that come in and out, right? What about the person that saw the one thing and saw this company Tweeterhead and said, "Oh, cool. All right, I'm going to save up my money and I'm going to spend $1,000 here," and then all of a sudden that $1,000 is just kind of gone in their silence. The one person who's not a normal collector and just wanted that one thing. That especially sucks for that person.
Well, I think 3 years is too long. Now we're getting, you look at LBS, you're going to wait maybe a year, maybe a little after.
They're pumping them out.
But now it seems like 2 years is like the latest. 3? Come on, player. No.
Jeff says Tweeterhead will have to work hard and put the time in to regain trust before I'll ever order from them again. And that's why I said again that I feel like if Tweeterhead puts out, let's say that they say, okay, we're going to put out that Clayface bust, I'm going to buy it because I know it's going to go through Sideshow. I know that I'm going to be protected. And if not, I'm going to get refunded. I'm okay with that. Mm-hmm. Yes, there is a sour taste in all of our mouths. And some people are like, I don't care what they put out. I don't care if Tweeterhead puts out Clayface or not. I'm not going to buy it. That's fine. But I at least I know that I'm going to have trust to say, okay, Sideshow's taking care of this now. It won't be as big of a debacle anymore. Thank God.
You know what I kind of wish? I wish Sideshow
would buy them.
Well, yeah, that too. But I wish Sideshow was in charge of Tweeterhead's production. I'd like those pieces to come out reliably. It's not enough for me to know I'll be able to get a refund from Sideshow if something doesn't work. I don't want to wait an eon for something. I'd like Sideshow to be more involved than they already are.
Well, yeah, because you want to buy something with confidence that you're actually going to get your product, not that you can potentially get a refund if something goes wrong. You want to buy with confidence.
Yeah, there's a reason I spent the money for that item. I wanted the item more than I wanted the money.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, what they've had like paint issues with 2 or 3 pieces over the years. Like, it hasn't been a ton. Like, I feel like quality customer service quality control has been pretty decent.
I don't mean quality control. I mean getting the piece out.
Actually getting it done.
Just out.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
I think there was a shot, if I had to guess, at Sideshow buying Tweeterhead 3, 4, 5 years ago. There's no way in hell. The only thing that's worth buying at Tweeterhead would be their customer base. And they've completely destroyed it in the past year. There's nothing there. What is Sideshow buying? There's
not
nothing
wrong.
there to buy.
Well, they don't need to buy the sculpts because they have their own sculptors. Like, they don't need to buy.
They don't need Tweeterhead. And so they got the Sideshow. I bet anything. To me, it's a going out of business strategy from Tweeterhead, because Sideshow, I'm sure, demanded a giant cut of the action in order to take on the service and delivery and distribution. I don't think Tweeterhead can survive on what's left, but just a guess.
So you're saying don't hold our breath?
I personally wouldn't. There's no way Sideshow's buying them. I can tell you right now, there's no way. It's not happening.
Yeah.
No way. There's nothing to buy.
Yeah.
I just want my Mr. Freeze bust, damn it.
I know. That's the thing is, like, the idea of that line, I love it. I don't want it to go away.
Yeah.
You love the idea, but you won't love the reality.
It's good, Matt. That's true.
Ryan wants to know if Chad ever got his...
You love the dream. You will not
I
love
do.
the
Like,
reality.
I do want the dream. Ryan wants to know if Chad ever got his Halloween costume. Oh, well, anyway, I think we've exhausted this point, but anyway, the newsletter is what it is. So hopefully, again, there's some good news that comes out of it. Hopefully people get their product, and hopefully people start getting their refunds. So we'll see. I
just want my sorceress.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think at the end of the day, people just want the freaking statue. That's it. They just want the statue.
Yeah.
So if they can get those out and people actually start getting them, then maybe that would turn the tide a little bit. But who knows? We'll find out.
I don't know if it'll turn the tide. I mean, everything I've ordered from him has been late. I mean, Elvira, 3 to 4 months late. Sorceress, have no idea, so whatever. It's fine.
And Elvira, Brian, that's when things were still going fairly okay.
That's when things were going okay.
They were going okay.
And it was still late. Exactly.
That was pre-tariff.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the excuse there?
He was always late.
That's right. Okay, you guys ready to look at pictures?
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's look at some photos.
Hey, Chris, the good news is we have companies like LBS coming onto the scene that are doing a great job. So,
Yep.
It's really evident, I think, with what LBS won for the Batsies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just a really strong showing, and I think they're really doing a great job. Not only listening to the fans, customer service has been good.
Yep, they're delivering.
And they're delivering, and that's exciting. So I think, there's somebody in the chat just said I'm kind of like a newbie. It's my honeymoon phase to the hobby. There's still so many amazing positives to this hobby.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
There's definitely been some like big profile cases this last year that kind of brought everybody down, but the art that people are putting out is phenomenal.
Yep.
And so I will continue to be optimistic about this hobby because I'm still excited about it. I'm still excited about the stuff that's coming out, and I know you guys watching this are doing the same.
Yep.
So this is a little bit of a negative we're started off with right here, though. But, the Prime One disclaimer, please record your unboxing. What do you guys think about this? I didn't make a video about it, but I'm curious as to what you guys think. Prime One is just protecting their butt, basically, right? I mean, people.
Yep.
I have heard directly from Prime One, and they have had just a tremendous amount of people trying to fraud them out of money. And so this is a way for them just to simply protect themselves. So do you guys feel like it's okay for them to request that?
I'm fine with it.
I feel like I'm probably going to, and Prime One, if you're listening, cover your ears for a moment.
I'm gonna get an email.
I'm just gonna open it from the bottom. And if it's fine, I don't need to film anything. If it's broken, then I'll turn it over, turn my camera on, and unbox my statue.
Yeah, people immediately said, well, they'll unbox it and then tape it back up and reopen it again. Like, people will figure out a way to do it. It's just, it is what it is. But, and everybody's got a phone, everybody's got a camera to be able to do this. Is it annoying that you have to do it? Yes, but is it also peace of mind that you're going to get your money back? Yep.
Now, do you have to like open it and just scan the box, or do they want you to film the assembly as well? Because imagine
if they want you to film everything.
I think they want you
taking.
I mean, what happens if you got like shockwave or something?
You're going to have a really long video.
It's going to be a big video.
Yeah, really big.
You better have some space on your phone.
Yeah, you might want to have some low resolution quality on your camera for that shot.
I mean, I guess what you could do is you could open it up, just take all the pieces out and set them aside and just scan them all and be like, okay, that one's broken, or, whatever it may be. I don't know.
I think that would be okay because clearly you're showing what's directly out of the box. And if you put it together, you run the risk of breaking it as you put it together.
Yep.
Right.
So,
which is probably what happens in a lot of the cases, which is why they got into this situation in the first place.
Yeah, I think so too.
Somebody asked a good question. If you don't have a YouTube channel, how do you get that video to them if there's a problem?
They haven't addressed that. I don't know if customer service would want you to like upload it to like Google Drive or something. I don't know what their method is, but like trying to upload a video that size, I work with those videos all the time. It's a lot.
That's what I'm saying. The more intricate the statue,
Yeah. So
then you have to buy a subscription to a Dropbox so you can get 20 gigs or whatever.
Yeah, right, you do.
Yeah.
And
Chris,
so
I didn't pay attention initially when this whole thing unfolded, but does it in some way, are they saying that it voids your right to a return or a refund if you don't?
I think that this helps increase your chance to get a refund.
Okay.
But I think that in some cases they will not refund you. And I think that's where the problem lies here.
Yeah, that's
because obviously, again, there's been, and again, I've heard directly from Prime One that they had a tremendous amount of people trying to scam them out of money. And so I understand why they went this route. It's a business decision. If they feel like people are, taking advantage of them, I understand that. I also think that Prime One's taking advantage of people with their shipping. So it goes both ways, but
we should request to see the invoice.
What they actually pay for shipping. Yeah.
Well, I had to do this with my detail Silent Hill Nurse. That was the first time I had seen that. So it's not just Prime One that's doing this.
No,
no, it's not just
this
the Prime
is not
One thing.
new. Other companies have done this before.
It's just new for Prime One.
Yeah.
And that's why it made news.
I was a little taken aback because I read that and I was like, what do I have to do here? And, granted, that was only 5 pieces. But, I'm setting up my phone as I can to just kind of, tape myself. But it's not that big of a deal for me. I mean, I'll do it.
The question I asked on Facebook was, are they going to send me a video of them boxing up my statue before they ship it?
That's what people are going to want now, right? It's interesting. It's ongoing. Obviously, it might change over the years. Who knows? But I did think it was interesting to talk about just because people were upset.
I don't know. I mean, I ordered an LBS piece, okay, shipping from overseas boat for a huge box that was probably close to 100 pounds. Matt knows how heavy the LBS Spider-Man was. $260. I've ordered some stuff through Prime One, and you're talking like damn near $500. So I don't know. So if they want us to video that, like I said, we might need to see the shipping quotes before they charge us.
Yep, I like Jeff said, we want an unboxing video or a boxing up video now. So I don't think we're going to get that. I want to thank about 160 people watching right now. Thank you guys for being part of the show with us on a Wednesday night. Really appreciate you guys being part of the community. And let's talk about some more statues. So this is from Sideshow. This is their premium format. They updated the portrait. Man, I think it looks so much better. What do you guys think?
Looks better.
I think it looks a lot better, but it came too late.
Way too late.
Yeah.
They announced the edition size is 500, and it seems to me it should be double that, and probably would have been if this had been the portrait originally.
Yeah, I think it's also too late, but I mean, this is, I think, when it's just going to sit in their warehouse for a while now. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know how people are really feeling about this particular Superman at this point. I think the buzz came and went.
It's crazy that their Superman movie premium formats never really come out right. The Christopher Reeve was meh. The Cavill one, people didn't love.
You're right. They have struggled with Superman over the years with the movie pieces. But I do think it is a better likeness, and I do at least appreciate that the Sideshow just didn't settle for the one on the left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty great.
Yeah, I like it. It's fun.
The only problem is that there's like a lot of other great options for that same character.
Yeah. Really,
Prime
really,
One.
really great. Prime One, especially. Yeah.
Well, maybe with the release of Batgirl, it might reinvigorate this a little bit.
It could.
That's a good point.
This is the Ivy that I ordered. I just wanted to show who I was talking about earlier. So I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I think it's fun, and I'm excited to get it.
Might go good next to the Batman versus Batman Who Laughs with the skulls and the bones and.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Try to do something with the middle here.
Yeah. Is this ready to ship, Chris?
It's supposed to ship this year. I don't know. I think it's supposed to maybe ship Q2 or 3.
No.
Man, this one was announced a long time ago.
Yeah, really a long time ago. So I think this one's due after the City of Bane. So Bane just shipped. So I think she's next up.
She's got the portrait, like Uma Thurman version,
correct.
Right?
Yeah, and then there's also one with kind of her lips parched, kind of a little smirky. This is the one I liked. I liked this portrait, but
I like this one too. But then Deadly Nature came out, and that's the green version, the green skin version. That's a quarter scale that I just fell in love with. Yeah, and the one that I have is the flesh color. So I thought, well, this one's green and that one's flesh, so I still could keep both, and them be different enough. Billy cost me some money with that Deadly Nature.
Yeah, I bet. This is the Jinx third scale from J&D that they've started to tease. A lot of people have been really excited about some of these images.
I'm not sure I like the sad portrait.
Yeah, pretty sad.
It's pretty sad.
I mean, she's a very high energy character, and I mean, it's probably going to sell out right away.
Oh, it's going to sell immediately.
Yeah.
That's a great character.
But I think I would want a different expression.
Is there any chance that they would do 2 portraits?
Have they done that before?
Well, they've done the 2 different characters, like the,
Yeah.
you know, maybe there's like a serious one and I don't know. They mean they would sell it because they love this character. She's very popular.
I love that series. I think it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
But I don't think I want a sad Jinx.
Not coming home to the sanctuary.
No.
So it's been a minute since we've had the show when we looked at photos. So the Prime 1 Next Level event. Also, we haven't done a show since the 12 Days of Sideshow. And so we have some things to talk about. I am so excited about this piece. Is anybody else in on this one?
I like this one a lot.
I'm in. Yeah.
I like it.
I just want to see the full reveal and actual sheer size of this thing.
It's going to be big. I think it's going to be at least the size of like the Batman versus Killer Croc, which is a really large piece. But it's again based on the cover of Jim Lee. I did have a conversation with their creative director, and they are planning on doing numerous Jim Lee inspired pieces. Mm-hmm. They've been very heavy on the Jason Fabok pieces over the years. And so I'm really excited because obviously we're massive fans of Jim Lee here on this channel. And I just can't wait to see what else they do. Obviously, I'm sure they'll do some Hush stuff. I mean, how great would it be to do, you know, one of the Hush covers with Batman versus Hush that they did? Mm-hmm. I can't wait. I just can't wait. So anyway, I figured you guys would be in on this one.
It would not surprise me if when we get the big reveal of Dan's new direction, that it's Prime 1 Batman Dios, because this series is amazing.
It is really good.
I'm very, very impressed with what they're doing.
Bane, Dan, are you thinking about the Bane at all on Throne?
I don't know if I want to dedicate that much space. I like it a lot.
It's so good, but it is big.
Yep.
It is big. Well, here's some more photos of it. It's going to be fun.
But Brian's making a great point. That looks enormous right there.
This is quarter scale, right?
Yeah, I mean that's a quarter scale Batman in his hand.
That's massive. Are you kidding?
That's gonna be really. It's gonna be big as the custom.
It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesm.
I mean, it's insane.
Do you want me to take off one of his hands so we can just kind of get an idea of a quarter scale Clayface?
Well, that's gonna be that big ball is gonna be the size of his fist.
Let's see it, Billy.
All right, hold on.
Look at the size of that.
It looks like it's the size of the LBS Hulk.
It does.
That's a quarter scale Batman that he's holding.
And there's the art of Jim Lee right there.
Look at what Billy's holding. That's crazy.
It's just nuts.
Look at that.
So I mean, you can only imagine that.
And that's just the mace. That's not the
mace. Yeah, just the mace.
Holy cow.
So anyway, it's going to be awesome. I'm
awesome.
A little nervous about the price. I hope it's not too crazy, but
I mean the size, the light up feature, characters.
I think it's going to be similar to the Batman versus Croc, because Croc is massive.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be bigger.
I think so too.
But I love the idea of like how great is that Batman versus Croc and this. And again, I've got Tactical Throne. I've got the Batman versus Batman Who Laughs. Like these dioramas are phenomenal. Yeah. And there's so much fun. Yeah. And it's Prime 1 quality. I mean, look at that.
Love that light up feature.
Crazy.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome. And the Batman looks really small, and that's a quarter scale Batman.
Quarter scale Batman.
Yeah. And look, that's nuts.
This was shown this week from PCS. This is their brand new Rocksteady. Some people have complained maybe the head could be a little bit bigger on this.
Like his head was small though.
This line has been so much fun. I could see a lot of people getting this one.
Yeah, they do the turtles awesome. PCS does the turtles, awesome.
I think it's the best stuff they put out, quite frankly.
Oh yeah, by far, yeah.
Yep.
I'm not always as big a fan of their movie stuff, but I think the animated stuff and the video game stuff has been really, really, really great.
Yeah, I like their video game stuff.
I was at Miguel's house a couple of days ago. He has a shredder. That thing is awesome.
I had a chance to review that one, and it's just so good.
Yep,
it's so good. So I really like what they do. Like I said, the movie stuff I don't feel like is as quality sometimes, especially when you compare it to like Blitzway or J&D and some of those head sculpts. But this stuff is really great. I love this stuff.
It depends. They're very hit or miss because I have the 1/3 Candyman, which is awesome. The quarter scale Candyman, I'm not into it at all.
Isn't that weird though? Like it's hit or miss. And that's a newer piece, right? The quarter scale. So you would think that'd be even better.
It's not even out yet, yeah, and it just doesn't do anything for me. But then they have some of the Ghostbuster stuff too that looks great.
The Michael Myers piece was great.
Bryan,
it was great.
I love it.
Brian, you keep mentioning all these pieces here. Do you have a room tour that I just somehow missed or something?
I haven't done it yet, but I mean, here's the thing: the way my camera doesn't really put off a lot of this, and I need to kind of change that around so you can see a lot more. But I have statues everywhere right here.
I was going to say, I have asked you, right?
We're going to need a room tour.
All right, I'll do one.
I was going to say, we need a room tour so people can understand, because the stuff that you've described, it's awesome.
It just sounds so cool. I don't know. I just want to see it.
All right. Yeah, I'll do it. I promise.
We're gonna keep you busy over the next couple months with your live unboxing and your room tour.
Hey man, let's do it. I love it.
That's great. All right, so here's that controversial Jubilee. Really beautiful piece. Obviously, people were upset about the price point. But what do you guys think about the statue overall?
I know Jeff loved the skateboard.
Well, I think it's even in the custom market. I guess the thing to do now with X-Men is just put a Sentinel hand. That seems to be the go-to base.
A lot of Sentinel hands.
Yeah, which, in my opinion, they're getting kind of lazy with it.
Yeah, I agree.
What do you guys think of the bend of the skateboard?
Yeah, I don't like that. Unless it's meant to be a cartoon, but it clearly isn't, right? I mean,
I don't know skateboards that bend like that.
No.
It's pretty bendy.
It's pretty bendy.
Pretty bendy.
And I don't understand why they did that. They didn't have to do that.
Maybe they could have just set it up straight.
Yeah, I don't. Yep.
We need Anthony in the chat.
So Anthony was on Cash's show last weekend, I think it was. And he defended the price on this piece because of the complexity of the piece.
Why is this more complex than anything else they do?
Well, he pointed out the light up feature. He pointed out the multicolored base. He pointed out the complex engineering of having her mounted on the skateboard, things like that.
If the skateboard was straight, it would have been $200 cheaper.
Things actually got kind of heated, and he ended up bowing out of the chat.
Wait, was he in the chat? Like, was he on the show?
He was in the chat.
Oh,
yeah.
He was in the chat. My live show a couple weeks, 2 weeks ago, or last Sunday, not this Sunday, but last Sunday, and he was talking about the premium formats. He did mention that they are possibly going to reveal a new Batman villain this year.
Right.
So I thought that was exciting news.
Yeah, you should have him back on this show. He's a font of information and a really great guy.
He really is. I love having him around. I think he brings so much to the community, and the fact that he goes on these shows and is willing to talk about this stuff, because Sideshow hasn't always done that, and so I really appreciate him doing that and taking the time. And I would imagine sometimes it can be frustrating trying to defend, the decisions that he doesn't make these decisions. The company does.
Right.
He's just an artist there. So, but anyway, I think this piece turned out a lot of really, really fun. I don't understand the price, as many other people don't.
I'm so curious what the edition size will be.
Oh, that will be good to know. This is an updated from Supercraft, much better looking baby.
Much better.
Doesn't look evil anymore.
No, and it doesn't look like an adult man's head.
I don't know if I need a baby on the front of my Superman statue.
Well, you can remove it.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a little
Yeah.
cover.
All right.
A lot of different display options with this one.
Oh, that's good.
I think crypto is the best display.
Yeah, the crypto in the front, it's really cute.
Yeah. But this one is another one where it's like, I just don't get the price.
It did come with the second cape, so I mean that could be maybe part of it. That there's an add-on, but
That came later.
yeah, it did. You're right.
What's the price on it?
Is it 17 without any of the add-ons?
It's more expensive than the Batman by a lot, isn't it?
Wow.
I think it's 2,000 if you get the crypto add-on.
Wow.
And there's
So-
other add-ons that can bring it up to like over $4,000 if you buy everything.
That's pricey.
And Batman does ship this year, so I'm excited about that. That's
Well, we
hopefully
sure hope so. They've had what?
3 or 4 updates.
They've had, I think, 4 pre-orders so far, and nothing has shipped.
No. So it's going to be, they really need to hit this one out of the park. But again, having that Morgan statue, oh my God, it was one of the best statues I've ever seen in person. So if they can produce that,
Yeah.
in that quality, but they just got to get stuff out now.
They got to put something out. Yeah,
they got to get it
Morgan
out.
is incredible. I was really having a hard time over if I should pre-order that one or not. And I
You
ultimately
should.
passed.
It's phenomenal.
I ultimately passed. I loved it though.
It's so good. The skin on it, oh, so good.
Yeah.
These are photos we looked at earlier. These are some of the Tweeterhead factory shots. So we looked at that earlier. Heyo.
Yeah, Chris, why don't you get that one? Put it in Ledger's room.
This is my
Put
new
it in Ledger's
Talia.
room.
This is my new Talia right here. And
It's
my
perfect for
new
a teenage. Perfect for a teenage boy.
I was gonna say teenage boys. This would be right up their alley.
Sorry, Chris, she's taller than 30 inches.
Yeah, she is. She's not gonna fit.
Not a bottom shelfer.
Not a bottom shelfer. But anyway, this is the half
That's a
scale.
nightstander right there, brother. Put that bad boy on the nightstand.
What do you guys think about this one overall? Sculpt and paint.
Paint?
Yeah, there's paint on the statue. What?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, what?
What character is this?
Deja Thoris.
This is Deja Thoris. Wow.
Deja Thoris.
It's
This is the hat. This is the
Oh, so
hat.
this-
Yeah.
This
You got the
is
purple
definitely a
G-string going?
sanctuary piece then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's definitely a sanctuary
it's half
piece.
scale.
Half scale.
Oh,
She's
Mrs.
gonna go.
Sanctuary is gonna love this.
She's going right next to Hulk.
Yeah.
This is not my preferred interpretation of the character. I am all about the Will Harbottle sideshow piece. I think it's
Yeah.
perfect in every way.
Jeff, you're looking at interpretation. What? It's not what I'm looking at.
This piece is going to sell very well. It's going to do great for PCS, but it's not my interpretation of the character.
He did a third scale too, right?
Yeah,
He did.
I prefer that to this.
That one was good. Yeah.
That was the one where she was chained to the,
It's
to
like
the
a
big
bowl.
horn. Yeah.
Yeah, she was
I-
chained to the giant phallic symbol. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I had that one for like a minute.
Okay. So why did you part with it?
Honestly, it was just too big. I was moving away from 1/3 at the time, and now I'm buying more 1/3. I probably should have just kept her.
How was the paint?
On that one,
Yeah.
on the 1/3,
Yeah.
I thought it was a little too. There was too much contrast. There was a lot of dark on her face. It was kind of strange. It didn't really do it for me.
Okay. I'm interested in their quarter scale Conan Diehl, but I don't want to order it until I see a production piece.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the paint on them, at least from what I saw, it was just very hard contrast instead of being very smooth and more natural. It just looked too fake to me, if that makes sense.
That's the thing is sometimes I feel like the paint on skin, especially, is kind of like 10 years ago Sideshow.
Mhm.
And and I think that like releases like this, I feel like the paint has improved. Like you could see veins, you could see some. It's just not so flat. And so I think that they are making improvements in that realm, but I feel like there's other companies that have gone so far beyond that with skin and paint.
This is definitely a lot softer from what my
it looks
1/3
softer.
looked like. Yeah.
So I feel like they have improved. Like, I mean, look at the vein work there. You can see the veins in the leg. It doesn't look as flat anymore. I think they finally figured it out.
Yeah, even behind the knee, you can just see, the creases and the shadow right there. Yeah, the shadows on the one that I had, it was just too dramatic. It just didn't really fit.
But beautiful statue, beautiful form here. There's no doubt about that. But again, half scale. I don't know how many people are collecting half scale.
Yeah, exactly. But he's got a series of half scales now.
He does.
Yep.
I like the Vampirella they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I like the portrait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So anyway,
44 inches tall.
Wow.
it's not going to fit bottom shelf. Here's some photos. Mr. Delaney has his coming to his cave. This is the Superman Hush quarter scale.
Can't wait.
It's looking good.
Yeah.
I think this is better than the third, in my opinion. I like the cape flow.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
And then that's the Jim Lee portrait there.
Yeah, that looks really good.
So anyway, congratulations to everybody getting that piece. They also have the original head sculpts as well included.
I kind of like that looking down.
That's the one I liked.
Yeah.
Looks good.
So anyway, it's great to see this one finally shipping. I know this one's been, people have been waiting a long time for this.
I'm looking forward to having this one next to the Supercraft Batman.
They'll look good together.
I hope they will.
I think so. This one comes with those headstands too, which is nice. And then also it had the Ivy as well for the Hush storyline.
That looks great.
Yeah, this is in Jeff's collection.
So I think it was Jeff who got his like 12 days after it shipped, and he did economy.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
How great though.
Yeah, awesome.
Look how good that collection looks. It's crazy. Jeff's done a nice job.
The blue wall really works.
It's the blue wall for me.
Mm-hmm.
Here's some in-hand photos. Again, some collectors are getting this. Matt just got his as well. This is the LBS Wolverine, which I think turned out really nice.
See
kind of what Matt got to see. So Matt, you've had it for a few days. How do you feel like it ranks compared to your other ones that you had from LBS?
I think it stands up there with all LBS's products. I mean, it's just the sculpt's good. It's solid. Paint's awesome. Tons of switch outs on the arms as well. You know, not just the heads. I think they really knocked it out. I think it's the best comic Wolverine out there.
Do you have a favorite LBS piece that you've had so far?
Well, I got Batman coming, so I haven't seen that in person. I'd say this is my favorite.
I think once you get Batman, you're going to change your mind.
Yeah, probably so.
He's so good.
Yeah, probably so.
Matt, are you getting the gray or the blue?
Getting both.
Well, you're getting both.
Well, he's getting the black and white, the special edition black and white.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
This is my Bane. I'm throwing in some photos of it. Really crazy piece, and every head sculpt is great.
I like the one. I mean, I like them all, like you said. But the one with the spikes surprised me that I liked.
Yep.
And then the hockey mask one, you know, with the kind of red glass. That one.
That one right here. This is my favorite. The other one you're referring to, I call it the Mad Max one. It just kind of reminds me of a Mad Max, but just every portrait's so good.
The whole piece has like a Mad Max vibe to it.
It kind of does. There it is right there.
Yeah, this was awesome.
It's really good.
And I love the touches of green It's very kind of military, got the military straps. And
Chris, in your review, when you get a real close up and the eyes look amazing too. And the teeth.
The teeth are really, especially on that one with the hockey mask. Like it feels like it's real. Like it feels like there's a guy under there. And I don't know. I feel like this is going to be one of those pieces that are really kind of underrated, just because they didn't make a ton of these. And I didn't originally order it because I already have a great 3rd scale Bane, but I'm really glad I got this one because it's really different than the 3rd scale.
So, do you not have any interest in the Thomas Wayne?
It's still a maybe for me. Mm-hmm. I don't think I would pair the two up though.
Really?
No. To me, this is a standalone for me. Okay. But having Billy's review, that one went up. Was that today's review? I think Billy on the channel. I think.
It was up for members for a while. Yeah,
I think it went up today for everybody else, if I remember right. But it's just such a great piece, just really great piece.
Where'd Billy go?
Billy get kicked?
Yeah.
Dan, if he pops on, can you add him back? I don't know if I can do that from the photos.
Yeah, let me. I thought I just saw him.
I heard him click off, but
that's
I don't.
Yours. Okay. Okay. If I see him, I'll add him back.
Okay. So anyway, I recommend that piece. This somebody took a photo of these two together.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so good.
That is such a great photo.
I got the Who Laughs one. I hadn't even opened it yet, but yeah, got it right after you did the unboxing.
Well, and Billy just said he just got his too. So they're such good pieces, and I think you guys are gonna just absolutely love them. And for me, these are so good that I've been a 3rd scale collector for a long time, but these are so good. And if Prime One continues to pump these out, I'm actually liking these more than the 3rd scales right now.
Well, here's the thing, they always, for years, Prime One was saying DC doesn't sell. DC doesn't. Now they found a sweet spot where they're doing, they're doing these great dioramas, and I think they're just gonna keep on riding that wave.
I hope they do. This Versus series has been so much fun, and they could do so many different things with so many different artists.
Yep.
Like I said, do a Jim Lee Batman versus Hush, or do a Batman versus Poison Ivy, or there's all these different possibilities.
Jim Lee Ra's al Ghul or Ivan Riaz Ra's al Ghul.
Especially if they don't feel like Ra's al Ghul would sell on its own. Yeah, make him fight Batman. They'll sell.
That's what I'm saying. I think on some of these characters, hey, we don't think it's gonna sell good on its own, so they make it a diorama.
It's super smart.
Yep.
And I've just been so impressed with them. They've been a lot of fun.
Those are both 1/4 scale, and you can just see the sheer size of them. And you don't think the Clayface is going to be just massive next to these?
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be massive. Yes,
it's going to be ridiculous.
But that's also going to be people like, okay, so what Prime One, they came out with that Clayface. Who's their competitor? LBS. LBS came out with that giant one. Okay, people are going to be like, okay, if I'm only going to get one Clayface, am I going to get the one versus Batman? Am I going to get the one that's by himself? People are going to have to make a choice. And I think I think Prime One's definitely onto something with some of these. So it'll be interesting to see what collectors end up doing. But I think he will be not as big as LBS, but it'll be kind of comparable.
Well, let's look at the two that they chose right there. Was they haven't done a Batman Who Laughs since the 3rd scale,
right?
And that one is hard to find sometimes, right?
I just sold mine,
right? But normally you can find him, but he's a little expensive, right? Then the Croc, there was only in 3rd scale. They only did the Arkham. Yeah, so it's nice that, and then they haven't done a Clayface, so they are picking villains, other than the Joker, stuff that either they haven't done or they did it in another scale, and it's a little hard to find because even the 1/3 Croc, he's he can be expensive sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. But I like this Croc better than my 3rd scale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
by a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's better paint.
It's the best. It's the best Croc. It's the best Croc out there.
It's such a good piece. This is Billy's Flashpoint. Bill, you've had it for a couple weeks now. What do you think? Are you still liking him?
I mean, he's still here, so
That's a good sign.
so sometimes they get shown the door.
He's not real dynamic, so that makes it a little tougher. You know, he just is what he is. But I still think he looks awesome.
Yeah, he looks awesome. I paired it up with the Daniel Bell Sideshow Bane.
Oh, that's a good pairing.
Which is, he's like standing more straight up, smaller base, so you're able to kind of get them together. Neither one of them have a big base, so you can kind of get them not too far away from each other.
Yeah, you originally had him kind of like next to Tactical, kind of back there behind the throne.
Yeah, he's still on that side, but I've been moving him around. I'm trying to make some room for the Batman versus Batman Who Laughs. I think I might put it on the other side, so till I sell some stuff and get some shelf space.
Hey, can I answer Justin in the chat real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
He asked earlier if anybody had seen his comparison of the two LBS Batmans, and should he do a comparison of the two LBS Supermans. And Justin, I did watch your Batman video. I really liked it. And I think it'd be awesome if you did a Superman comparison. So please do.
That'd be great. I thought this was a really cool photo too, just kind of side by side with Moon Knight.
Yeah, that does look cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, this feels very Sanctuary-y to me right here.
Well, I have it on order through BBTS, so I should get it in 3 or 4 years.
This is another piece from J&D, the Berserk line. I don't know anything about Berserk, so I don't know how accurate this is face sculpt wise. But I know collectors were excited about it.
So there's 2 versions, right? One's real metal and one's not.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard, yes.
And the real metal's like $4,000 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I would just go without the real metal.
That looks good though.
It does look good.
Yeah.
I like the swords in the base. That makes it fun.
You should get into some Berserk. It's pretty cool.
Where would I even start? Is that just like on Netflix or something?
No. Well, the true fans will tell you to start with the manga. For me, I watched the movies. There's a 3-part movies called Golden Arc, which was really good.
Where do you see those?
For me. I think I had to buy them on Prime.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to watching one of these. I really don't know anything about them.
It's a 3-part movie. I really enjoyed it. It got me into it. And then I was told, get into the manga. I got into the manga. The manga's really, really good. Others will tell you to watch the series from 97, which I started. And I really enjoyed that too. Yeah, I would say to start with the movies. See what you think.
Okay. All right. More things that we saw from the Next Level showcase. This is the Marcus Phoenix, which I thought was really well done.
Yep.
Really like this one a lot. This one was also shown, and this is already up for pre-order. Both of these actually are. I think she's really good.
Yeah.
And then they also showed some of the Fallout pieces. These are done by Claudio, who I've recommended everybody should follow on Instagram just because he's doing phenomenal work. He also did the Red Sonja portrait and also the Hush Catwoman portrait. So really talented. So yeah, these are some of the ones that we saw during the Next Level event. We won't spend too much time on these because it's been a minute. Can't remember what was Matt. Were you in on this one? I can't remember if you were in on that
I'm
big
in
chat.
on that one. Yeah, I'm in on that one.
And that one was really cool too. The half scale blue.
Oh yeah, I showed that to my wife, and she was like, "Oh, that actually looks real cool."
It does look real. It's good. Yeah, all the pieces they showed during that event were like really massive pieces.
Yeah,
like just massive pieces. Look at that. It's crazy. Now, this is the one you were talking about earlier. Really beautiful piece.
That piece looks massive in person when the Hexapus store. Yeah.
I think this was a standout piece for me. Again, I have not seen this movie yet, but I was like, man, she looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like she's real, like she's ready to walk right toward you.
Yeah. The paint looks real good. The blue, the blue, it looks real good.
Yeah, I just love Prime One's paint. They do so. Look at that thing.
Jesus.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just so good. It's really awesome.
Have you guys all seen the new movie? I haven't even seen it.
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I was going to say I haven't seen it.
I haven't. either.
I did. Seeing the statue actually made me want to go see the movie, to be honest.
Me too.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she was great. She's the standout. She is the reason to see the movie.
Wow.
And I'm not a big fan of Avatar, but I enjoyed it for her. She was awesome.
Look at the paint on that.
That's cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, this one got Matt excited.
Yep, got this
Right
one.
here.
I got that one and that Gears of War one because I played Gears of War with the oldest one. So when he was a kid, when he was younger. So, and
The neat thing about this is they announced right off the bat that this was inspired by the art of Lee Bermejo. And I've been lucky enough to have ongoing conversations with him. And I messaged him that night and I said, hey, congratulations on He-Man, and he was super excited. And they're all of these pieces are going to be done by him.
Yep.
So if you love Lee Bermejo's art, you can kind of get a feel for like what they're going to do with Skeletor and the other characters that they want to do. So I thought that was really exciting.
So they are expanding beyond He-Man and Skeletor.
I think that they haven't announced who they're doing, but it sounds like they're wanting it to go further.
Yep.
And I think that there's been such good hype about this piece that clearly Prime One's going to want to go as deep as they can.
Yeah.
Because this is a proven franchise. And I mean, if they offer this kind of work, again, based on Bermejo's incredible artwork, I mean, it's a win-win for everyone.
Oh, it's incredible.
Can you imagine, Chris, they got the Mattel license now, but could you imagine, years ago, they did the G.I. Joe line. Can you imagine redoing some G.I. Joe, redoing the G.I. Joe line with the new technology that they have now?
It would be incredible. And I was actually surprised that they didn't go further with that line because I thought they did a really nice job with it. What did they do? Like maybe 4 pieces out of that line? They
did Serpentor, Destro, Scarlet, and then Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes, that's right. But yeah, it would be neat to see. Mattel has such an incredible history lineup of characters. Mm-hmm. So it'll be interesting. And I don't know if it expands beyond He-Man with the license or not. But again, what they're doing right now is phenomenal. Obviously, this has got sculpt and it's got the real fabric fur on it.
Yep.
Kind of like what they did with the Penguin. Again, multiple portraits even on Battle Cat, which is pretty neat. It's
awesome.
And the crazy thing is you get Battle Cat with no matter what version you buy, you get Battle Cat. So I thought, wow, that's even crazier. But again, quarter scale with the light up.
And Bermejo said, they're already working on Skeletor. It's already in production. So
yeah,
hopefully with the movie coming out, that they jump on and reveal Skeletor and do the PO.
It would be just really smart. And I feel like Prime One has been more on it in terms of like their release stuff with movies and stuff.
Trailer for the new movie comes out tomorrow too.
So there was actually the teaser today. Came out today. The teaser trailer came out today.
It looks good.
It's like a minute and 20 seconds or something. It was real short, but it was at least gives us kind of an idea. And Prime One already listened.
It was a teaser for the trailer that's coming out.
Yeah, teaser for the trailer. That's right. Yeah. They already listened and increased the head size because people were complaining about the head being too small. So, and Prime One actually admitted that they listened to the fans. And so I thought that was pretty great because in the past they're like, well, we just made that decision on our own. No, you want to sell statues, so you're listening to the fans, and that's smart. That's what you should be doing. They are your customers. So I think this was really great. And and Matt, you ordered this one, you said already, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Oh yeah.
They also teased Halo as well, which got some people excited. Again, these are just more photos from that event. I'll just kind of cycle through them. Again, we've kind of been through some of these during the show, but this I think this looks great.
Oh yeah, it looks like you played the games, and then if you get the deluxe, you can get the other torso. You can get the standing or crouched like that, but it's the real deal.
It's crazy that they're. I mean, look at that. There's basically 2 separate statues.
Yep.
I like the crouched. That's what I like.
Oh yeah, I like the crouch. I like them both, but yeah, I like the crouch. Yeah.
Did you get the deluxe where you get both versions then?
Yeah.
This one's from King of Fighters. I thought this one turned out really nice. Again, that just beautiful portrait.
Oh, I bet you did. The
I
portrait
bet I
looks
did.
amazing.
Yeah, it
The
does.
portrait, yeah.
I also just really like.
what
I like
portrait.
what portrait? Yeah, I really like the flow of it. I mean, just
Yeah,
the flow of
it
the
is
piece.
cool like that. Yeah.
She'll pair nicely with that Deja Thoris.
Yeah, it would. Although I think this is quarter. I think
Yeah, I know.
quarter, but
I wasn't talking about scale.
I see what you're doing. But yeah, the portraits are just Prime 1 is just getting better and better. So good. You look at the skin.
Yeah, look at the skin. Yeah, look at the skin.
I'm looking at her fingers. What are you looking at, Matt?
Ain't nothing quarter about that statue.
Oh, it's too fun. This was a piece that got some attention. This is the Absolute Batman. Were you guys surprised we didn't get an Absolute Batman in 12 Days of Sideshow?
Yeah. Yep.
Could you imagine a premium format that looks just like that?
That would be cool.
I'd buy it in a second.
Yeah.
Statue companies need to pay attention to this, what Hot Toys did with the cape and all. They need to the spikes look awesome, but the cape does it on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's that because the cape's a weapon. The cape is its own thing. But I love this piece. I mean, look at that. That's just.
I mean, can you imagine a statue like that?
Be crazy. And you could do some really cool things with the PVC. So you don't have to worry about breakage. But like every single picture I see of this, like I would want a statue in that pose. Like I think they are all so good.
Yep.
Well, it makes you want to buy the hot toy and put it on your desk or something. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I've really thought about it. I'm like, I don't really know if I want to go down that rabbit hole, but like, look how good all this looks.
I mean, look at that.
Is it Iron Studios doing a 1/10?
They are. They are. But that's not what I want. I want a quarter and I want a third. Now we know that Legendary Beast is doing this.
Yep.
Yeah, but you get all the cool poses though that you're getting.
New. It's going to be very museum pose with LBS.
And I wonder if they'll do the cape justice.
New. Not like this.
Yeah.
I think it's still going to be great, and I'm still probably going to buy it. But I'm like, you could see like you could just see the possibilities of what they could do with a really cool statue. So anyway, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You're
That's
right.
it.
Every pose looks cool.
Every one of them.
Yeah.
So neat. So anyway, that one's already out for pre-order. Again, you can do spikes or not spikes or cloth cape. Just really cool. These are photos of the Queen Studios Batman.
Guy in a suit.
Suit.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck in it. Yeah.
Suit. Yeah.
I think it looks good. I don't think it looks anywhere close to the J&D. I think that one looks better.
Yeah.
But I think that this one turned out pretty nice for a quarter
It's hard
scale.
to tell, but it kind of looks like a Ben Affleck like high school yearbook picture or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a little-
His forehead is like massive in
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yeah. This will give you nightmares right here.
There you go.
I think last time Eric was on the show, he said he needs a cigarette in his hand.
Yeah. Yeah. He does that famous meme of him outside of his apartment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's him. It's just, I feel like it's maybe done a little bit better. But that's Queen Studios right there, quarter scale.
He's the wrong age for the.
Yeah, he is. He's too young here.
He was supposed to be older in that movie.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
But there he is with some of the other quarter scale pieces. So he scales nicely. It's a nice looking collection.
Yeah, I was going to say, great display.
I love the display.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
it's great. Here's Matt's future Batman.
Yep.
When's that baby going to come in?
I talked to Todd the other day. He said should be coming to him any day.
Man, this is going to be nuts in your
It's going to
collection.
be
Oh,
ridiculous.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
But Dan, you're going to help me put it up. So get ready.
You're going to need a
Get ready
freaking
for a
crane to
run
get
through.
it up there in that room.
The timing could be really good.
It's crazy. But I can't wait to see what you think.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So anyway, this is a life size from Queen. Sure looks good. There it is right
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, it's going to look great. Iron Studios have announced different new properties that they're working with. Pirates of the Caribbean, that definitely caught my interest. Thought that was cool. Also DuckTales, which is fun.
I remember that, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pure Arts, these are some photos of their new life-size bust. I just love these factory shots. They're always fun to see.
Brian, didn't we
Yeah.
see that one at New York?
New York. Yeah. Nemesis.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, congratulations to anybody getting this. Pure Arts does a really nice job.
We were trying to get Brian to buy that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like they're an underrated company. I feel like people need to talk about them more.
Pure Arts is great.
They do nice work. This is also from Pure Arts, and this is their half scale line that they do. But look at the face on that.
That's a great portrait.
Isn't that beautiful?
Mhm.
Again, it's like photorealistic. It's just so good with what they're doing. I think this one will be real popular for them.
Yeah, that looks great. Yeah.
So is that punched hair?
It is. Yeah, it's silicone. It's clearly silicone.
Wow.
It's nice. And those eyes, look at the eyes. Beautiful. So anyway, that's I think out for pre-order right now, I think. More stuff from 12 Days. We had the Storm premium format. What do you guys think about the decision of them doing this version?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun. Punchline. Anxious to see her. I think she'll
It'll
be
interesting
revealed
to see
soon.
what they do with her.
Yeah.
I am excited to see. It was. Oh man, did they say Steve Lord did this one? I can't remember now what Anthony said. He told me on the show.
I think so. I think
It
that's
might have
what he
been
said.
him. But I also thought maybe they gave us a little Joker teaser here with the straight jacket. How fun would that be as a premium format?
Oh,
Mhm.
that would be freaking
With,
cool.
with the orange jumps or the straight jacket or something like that could be
You know, it'd
fun.
be great. That'd be a great opportunity for a separate torso.
It really would. And
Right.
I don't know if that Sideshow just teasing us, but I noticed that. And I'm like, I kind of wonder why they would put that there. So that could be fun.
Yeah, that's a good conspiracy theory.
Marvel Zombies. I think the Kacharik brothers on these, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Be interesting to see.
I'm not sure about
That could be really good.
Yeah, it could be a really fun line. I think it could be real popular.
Those
I
are,
think it'll be popular and it'll sell out,
Yeah.
Brian, do you do any of the zombie stuff?
I mean, I'm looking forward to see what they do here.
Yeah.
If it turns out really good, I'd be in. Sure.
they're going to be 1/5.
Ooh.
1/5. Okay.
Ooh,
That's a sweet spot
interesting.
there. Yeah.
Nice displayability.
I was gonna say you could put a lot together
Yeah.
and make a really fun dio.
Yeah.
This one definitely got some attention from Star Wars fans. Premium format
Mhm.
coming. Obviously,
I'm
XM did
looking-
one years back.
I have that one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this because where XM failed was they didn't do the light up feature on the lightsabers, which to me is a sin for anything in Star Wars if you have a lightsaber.
Yeah.
So
At this point, you have to have them light up.
you have to have them light up. So I'm sure they're going to do that here, and I'm very interested to see what this looks like.
I wonder why
They're-
the decision to not have this be a mythos piece, do you think? What? I don't understand.
That's a good point.
Is Nihilus considered mythos?
I don't know.
I don't think it was.
I don't understand the reasoning. Is it? I know. Well, the mythos pieces aren't 100% movie accurate, correct?
Canon, exactly.
not,
They're exactly
considered-
canon. Yeah.
Canon,
Yeah.
yeah.
So maybe so maybe premium format is a canon representation of the character.
It could be. But you're
Yeah,
right. I mean,
see-
a Mythos would be a given.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darth Nihilus is considered just a premium format, not Mythos.
Okay.
So I'll bet you they're going down that rabbit hole here with,
Yeah.
well, not really rabbit hole, but
Well, Well,
the Knights of the Old Republic.
it's not just a premium format. They're doing it in both scales. You see how it says premium format figure and statue? The
So you think?
the and statue is the 5th scale. The 5th
But they did
scale.
that with
The
they did
fifth
that with
scale,
Nihilus though too.
the 5th scale will not have light up sabers like this does. Only the quarter scales have
Okay.
light.
That makes sense.
But that's what they did with Nihilus too. But that's still not Mythos.
Right. I was making a separate point.
Gotcha.
Okay. What do you guys think about this? The Joker bust. And apparently, it's going to be somewhere between 3rd scale and half scale.
Yeah.
And Anthony did confirm that it looks exactly like this.
Yeah. Anthony's exact words were, "It's closer to half scale."
I think I would have to get this.
I don't blame you.
Well, your favorite story, right, Chris?
Yeah, I mean, it's certainly my favorite Joker story. It's what really got me to fall in love with Batman as a teen or and young adult. Again, I don't know where this would go in the collection. That's my problem at this point.
Yeah.
But maybe like on my desk or somewhere. I don't know, but I think I can't wait to see this thing. I hope it looks this good.
He was talking about glass eyes.
Oh, that's exciting.
He does like a real realistic take on this art. That could be really cool.
It really could. And again, this is Brian Boland's art here.
Yeah.
And you see Boland's work with some like Kotobukiya pieces, but you don't really see it. You haven't really seen anything high end
Right.
with Brian Boland. So that makes me very excited. Well, I take that back. The Penguin X Toys did the life-size bust.
Yeah.
But like I'm more excited about this than I was that bust.
Yeah.
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 You had that bus for a hot minute, didn't you, Chris? Or no?
It wasn't mine. It was somebody I can't remember who sent it to me to review and then send on. So I just had it for a day. Then it went on, but it was massive. It was one of the biggest busts. I mean, it was way bigger than life size. Like it was just massive because it was just a full torso. It was just so big.
Yeah.
They have Harry Potter premium formats announced also. I think that'll be really popular. Again, but Prime One's done such a great job with that Voldemort. It's going to be hard to top. This one, Escape from New York. Anybody excited about this one? I thought this one was kind of cool that they were going to do this character.
I remember,
was
man,
awesome.
that as a kid, and then I let my kids watch that, and then Escape from LA. They did it several years later,
Yeah. So that's fun. Anxious to see the final version of that. This one, I don't remember them ever showing on any of the shows, but this one kind of came out of nowhere. It's Doom, the Dark Ages. Kind of a really fun diorama. You can buy them separately, but super fun.
The blood effect on this looks awesome.
Yeah, it's got a lot of flow to it.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy he's fighting, again, really great unmasked portrait. I mean, look at that. It's crazy.
Yeah. A ton of switches on this, too. So,
Yeah, the different weapons that he's using. Again, the light up feature on the bloody face. He lights up. The guns light up. And then this guy, I thought this was really cool. This imp stalker. So you have the imp, but my favorite part is the bashed in face.
oh, yeah.
That's
Look at
cool.
that.
Isn't that crazy?
That's cool.
That's crazy.
cool.
That'd be cool if that lit up, too. Yeah. But, to highlight the blood, kind of.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Well, we already covered these. These are just the photos, but it did
Yeah.
show the extra bonus that you can get with the helmet. So I did throw a couple of those extra photos in, but we already looked at him earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of
That's a fun
scrolled through.
game.
This was a new Arkham piece I thought was pretty cool as well. I don't like it as much as the Absolute Batman, but still it's cool. Got some neat poses. I've heard kind of rumblings that they're going to do another Arkham Batman. Since their last one with the Justice League kind of flopped.
Mm-hmm. Well, a different studio did it and all that. You know how that goes. So,
Yeah, that's right. So anyway, we'll see what happens, but I think this one's fun. This was the art print. I just received mine like a week ago. I think I'm actually gonna auction mine off for the when the Rogues Gallery show. Again, Rogues Gallery will have our auction show in 2 weeks for our mega auction. But I still thought it was really cool that Supercraft sent that. They didn't have to do that, but I thought it was really nice. Here's some photos of Spider-Man. I thought this was cool to see Spider-Man next to Nightwing, kind of a similar pose.
Mm-hmm.
There's Matt's Iron Man.
Yep. There you go.
Right there. You're going to freaking love it, dude.
I showed it to Jackson, the youngest one. And he was like, "Oh God, you gotta get in." I'm like, all right.
Wait till you see this part.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to see. Yeah,
it's like it looks so much better in person than it does in this photo. Like, it's just crazy. Very, very good piece. Again, I'm glad it's going to a good home.
Oh yeah,
because it's awesome. This is from Squid Game. I thought this was from In Art, I think. I thought the likeness is really good.
Oh, yeah.
6 scale. Maybe not quite as good as the 3rd scale from J&D, but close second. I miss this show. I freaking love it. Love Squid Game.
Me too.
So good. I think I might go back and watch season 1 again.
Did you watch the challenge?
I haven't watched it yet. Is it worth watching?
Yeah, they're fun.
Hot Toys. This is from Bad Batch. Their millionth Stormtrooper that they've done.
Yeah, you can build an army.
I was going to say, you sure can. This is also from In Art, and I thought it turned out really nice with Snape. These are some blogger photos. He's my favorite character in Harry Potter, so I always kind of gravitate toward these. Love Alan Rickman.
I want a Hans Gruber.
That's right. Control your mind. Yep. It looks just like him. Looks great. This is an absolute image from Sideshow. They put out a new art print. I thought this was pretty cool to see. Kind of reminds me of The Dark Knight Returns.
Hey, Chris.
Yes.
Justin Racklin wants to know, how much did Dan win in the pool for less than 7 days?
Oh my gosh.
$7,000.
Yeah,
Chris, you owe him
$7,000. Goodness gracious. I think at least dinner the next time we meet.
I think that's called for.
Okay, I will definitely buy you dinner. For sure. Now, nobody predicted 2 hours, though.
No, that's true.
Good Lord Almighty.
Wow.
Jesus.
This is a custom, and I am trying to procure one of these. This is Davy Jones, and there's been a couple customs over the years. I love Davy Jones. I love the Pirates franchise. And if I'm able to get this, I'm going to buy it. I don't care.
Have you been in contact or no?
I have. He has not responded in a while. I actually hit him up last year. He had posted kind of like just the rough of him, not painted or anything yet. I feel like I need this guy. He's just so
It'd be
good.
cool if makes it where his face and all looks wet. It's got to have that wet look.
Yep. And it might still be a work in progress. I don't know, but look like the sides are all like wood.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's neat.
Is this life size?
Life size.
And you put it on a wall?
I think that's the way he has it. I think actually I think somebody said that there's maybe 2 different versions, maybe a life size and then maybe a slightly smaller. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get information from him. So as soon as I find something out, I'll let you guys know.
You gonna put that in the craft room?
Yep. Yep. I will sleep on the couch.
Put it over the fireplace.
Yeah, around the fireplace. This was a piece from Hexapus. Again, This is, I think, a custom piece, but I did want to show it because I thought it was really cool. This is 3rd scale or 1-to-1.
Yeah, you can get the 1-to-1. The 1-to-1 would be awesome, and you can get it in blue or black. So yeah.
I think it's fun. I think it could be textured a little bit better. Pretty smooth. They're almost like vinyl, but I do like the base.
Oh yeah.
It's neat that it just kind of has elements like just penguin in his hat, or it's just got like these. It's kind of like a sanity type piece.
And the base lights up too. So yeah.
That's neat.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm anxious to see a little bit more. But kind of fun to highlight. And it also comes in a black version as well.
Yeah.
But kind of the size of him in 3rd scale. I saw this one today. This one is from Infinite Statues. And I don't know anything about them, but I thought this looked really good. Look at that portrait.
God dang. That's dead on.
I know. It looks like a photo of him. And it's 1/6 scale. I mean, look at that.
You could also post it in your wrestling collection, Chris.
Yeah, I was going to say you could do Sting. I know, it was very much like Sting.
Take it to a signing.
That would be hilarious. Yeah, it would be hilarious. Yeah. Like, sorry, dude, this is not me.
Real crystallized.
They did that. Was it a Bermejo Frankenstein?
Oh, is that who did that? That's right.
Yeah.
They did that, right? The Bermejo Frankenstein. You're right.
And he premiered at SDCC.
That's
right?
correct.
Yep.
That's right. Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
So anyway, amazing lineup, and there's different options obviously here, but I just thought it was cool. Thought it looked really good.
Mm-hmm.
This also went up for pre-order this week from Prime. We've talked about this one before, so I won't spend any time on this, but they do.
Guys,
sure
I gotta
good.
go. I gotta get up early and hop on the road, but y'all be good.
You got it. Thanks, Matt. Have a good night.
Bye.
We only have a few minutes left anyway, guys, so we'll kind of get through these. But it does look awfully good.
So there's 2 different ones, right? Different ages?
Yeah, 2 different ones, and you can kind of pair it like this.
Oh, look at that, yeah.
If you wanted to. You can buy each one separately, but there's the young and then the older version of him.
Expensive bookends.
Very expensive bookends, but they sure look great. Imagine them on a rotating turntable.
Yeah.
Could look really cool. And that was it.
That's a lot.
That was a lot tonight. Yeah, I'd say it's been a minute since we've had a chance to look at photos, and thanks everybody for bearing with us tonight. But a lot of really good stuff, and obviously, again, like we kind of alluded earlier, that there's been some negative, there's been some drama, there's been some stress, but overall, I feel like the hobby's in a good place. There's lots of really good stuff coming. I, for one, am very excited about those Prime 1 pieces, and again, Man Bat and some of these other ones that are coming this year. Anything else? Anything you guys are super excited about that's coming into your collections this year that you're super pumped about?
Supercraft.
Yeah.
Darth Nihilus.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's coming.
Yeah, and Universal Monsters too.
Oh yeah,
but no, those might be a year away though. Still, yeah.
I don't know. I bet they'll ship this year. I bet at least some of them will. Probably late, probably Q4. I bet.
Man Bat. I think I'm most excited for Man Bat.
Man Bat.
Man Bat.
And Dan, are you like pretty much in on the Clayface, or is it kind of a maybe for you? If they
the Prime 1, the
Prime 1, yeah,
diorama. As long as it's not ridiculously huge, then that's one I probably am in on. Yeah.
I feel like it has to come to your house.
Yeah, I feel like it needs to be here too. And I've even got, in the new layout, I've even got a spot or 2. So
yeah. Well, that'll be phase 3.0 at that point.
Exactly.
Because we don't have to worry about that till like what, 28?
Yeah, I was just it's gonna be a few years. I may be retired by then, and me and Mr. Delaney be hanging out.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You'll be playing a coach also, or a doctor or something. Yeah,
exactly.
We'll all move to California and hang out on the beach. That sounds pretty good.
I'm looking forward to the Venomized Hulk, which is a really weird thing for me to say because Venom is not a character I'm interested in.
Now, let me ask you this, though. They teased that Hulk because you begged them for that Hulk, and so they just said, hey, we're going to throw Delaney a bone and make a Hulk premium format.
I was one of many who saw that Venomized Hulk and said, oh, my God, that's the perfect Hulk. Please take away the Venom.
But what would you do? Would you still keep your pre-order for Venomized Hulk, or would you cancel and get the Hulk?
Well, here's the problem. That Venomized Hulk is going to come out at least 6 months before the non-venomized Hulk.
Oh, at least.
It's going to be really hard. I mean, I've already got the best, as someone said, I've already got the best Hulk on the planet. Do I need another regular Hulk, or do I need a venomized Hulk to keep my regular Hulk company?
Well, here's the thing. Get him, enjoy him, see what you think. And if you need to move on from him, move on from him.
He's pretty cool.
He's pretty cool. I think he's awesome. I think it's one of the coolest premium format Sideshow's done in a while.
I was really surprised that's one where I was surprised by the price, that they kept that one under it just barely.
And he's massive.
The best part of that too is you can get the venomized Gwen too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's a great piece. I'm looking forward to it.
That's right. How about you, Billy? What are you looking forward to the most?
Man, Bat, I think that saw some pictures that Critical Mass put up.
From when he toured Sideshow?
He was at Sideshow, yeah. So
yeah.
I mean, to see them the natural lighting and kind of what it looked like, looks really good.
That translucent bat wings. It's going to be really, really good.
That's a dream of mine to tour Sideshow. I've been wanting to do that forever. It just looks like it'd be so awesome.
It's definitely on my bucket list. I've tried. Actually, and I did get invited there to do Sideshow Con a couple years ago, but I wasn't allowed in the main building. I was just going to be in an off building to see the and it conflicted with family vacation and stuff like that. So I still wish I had done that, but I really wanted to just tour the facility and see all the cool stuff, but maybe someday, fingers crossed.
So years ago, I had a scheduled visit to Sideshow, and it was supposed to be on a Monday for me and my wife and William. And on Friday, I was alerted that I was being replaced by a bigger name, meaning like maybe like a celebrity or something wanted to tour Sideshow on that particular day. But someone hinted later that they didn't, the trust was not there, that they thought maybe I would let slip something or something. So I live like I've said a million times, I'm an hour away from Sideshow. I've never seen the building. So,
well, I will sign any NDA that I need to sign. I do not care. I would love to see that facility. I was going to say, it'd be really fun. So we need to get Anthony in on this and be like, let's have a Rogues tour of Sideshow.
Yes.
We'll put our phones in the basket.
I don't need any phone. No, I don't even need. I don't need any photos.
Nope. I just want to walk around and just see it.
That's awesome.
I want to sit in that conference room where they used to do Rogues Gallery or Sideshow Live all the time with Dave and Susan. And I just want to see that place. And I just want to. I want to meet the artists. I want to just it's just they've been part of our lives for so long. It'd be really cool to be there. But fingers crossed that could happen someday.
I admit I'm a fanboy. I love Sideshow. I always have.
We all are. It's been clear for a long time that we love Sideshow.
Yeah,
for sure. But anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up here, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you, gentlemen, for spending a Wednesday night with me. And also, again, I want to remind everybody that we'll be back in 2 weeks for Rogues Gallery Live with our auction show. I think we'll probably do kind of a balance of like regular auctions, and we'll let Matt go crazy. We'll let Dan go crazy if he wants to go crazy. That was something last time, but we'll definitely maybe we'll do like regular auctions for like for 40 minutes or an hour or whatever, and then let Matt go crazy or whatever he wants to do, because I know he's got a lot of stuff to divvy out. How about you, Dan? Do you have a lot of stuff, or you? I
got quite a bit that I was teeing up. Yeah.
So if you want to go, I titled the video, "Let's Get Nuts," and we'll get nuts. So we'll get nuts. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. Have a great night, and we'll see you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Good night. Thanks for watching.